Oh, yeah, boys and girls, we are ready to rock and roll and play some Giggity Gears. So here we go. That number one house is Spuddy. Hey, Spuddy, how you doing? We've got James. We got Kirby last. Good to see you. Excellent. Good to see everybody in the house. So, can I just say, Pete! Hey, Pete, good to see you. I have so much animosity towards Xbox right now. I can't get over it. I'm having a hard time moving past what they're doing. Like, I consider myself an Xbox fanboy, but I can't justify jacking up the prices for Game Pass. My mate's fuming with Xbox. Like, should I be angry? And most people would probably say no. But, like, I spend all my gaming time on Xbox, which is quite a bit, to be honest. I was up at 3:30. First thing I did is I hopped on my Xbox. Well, I had to pee first, but then hopped on my Xbox. I buy a crap ton of controllers. I stopped this year because they raised the prices. I got 2 Xbox Series X's, one for upstairs, one for here. Isaiah has one. Isaac has one as well. Not Series X. Well, Isaiah has a Series X. Isaac has a Series S. So we're an Xbox house. I may just give it up. I hardly ever take advantage of it. So for the first time ever, I dropped from the ultimate price. Like, even I had Xbox Live Gold too, right? I had purchased the top tier for that. I jumped down to the essential. Instead of paying $33.99 plus 15% taxes, which is $39.06 a month, and I pay for Isaac's as well. So I would have to pay like $78 a month for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. And so I dropped it down to Essential, which is the $13.99. And the only reason I'm doing that is you have to have Game Pass in order to play online, which is stupid. I can't play online games online because I need to. I'm holding on to mine for now. No, that's cool, Kirby. You guys don't pay as much taxes, so like you're paying $29.99, and then it's going to be like an extra $1 in taxes or whatever. I don't even know which one I have. I think it's just the basic one. Ah, okay. And so, but Pete, you wouldn't even be able to play Gears online if you got rid of Xbox Game Pass. It's still cheaper in the UK, so it's going up to $23 for us, which is awesome. I guess I have to keep it in order to play online. Yeah. Well, hello, you Canadian. Hey, Darren Miller, you're going to be this way soon, dude. And so, like, I got Xbox shirts. I've got Xbox money. I've got pictures, controllers, everything, man. I really like Xbox. I guess I could say effers, 100%. I guess you could say I love Xbox. Nintendo, I'm frustrated with. And then PlayStation, I just don't give two craps about. But I'm considering switching to PlayStation. That's how angry I am with Xbox. It's so insane. Like, I even created the Pro controller to play, and then that was 300 Canadian dollars. And I did that so I could play Black Ops 6 better. And then I got sick and tired of playing Black Ops because of the insane amount of cheaters. And if you've seen, Black Ops 7 is in test mode right now, or beta. There's a crap load of videos of people cheating already. It just came out yesterday for like beta testing. Once we get Zoe's sleep trained, I'll probably cancel. But for now, I'm stuck on Xbox only. No, I get it, Kirby. That's okay. I fully understand. I get it, guys. Here, hold on. Let me bring this up. I got to see if it shows. Like, I don't care if you guys know my full name and crap. I don't care. But let me just make sure it doesn't have any financial stuff. Why do I even bother hiding my cursing since it's about 15 minutes on store? That's so funny. You're totally right. It don't bother me any, Pete. Hold on. How can I? Here. And I'll show you what they're doing. I don't know if you guys seen much of it. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, account subscriptions. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Come on. Okay, it doesn't have anything. Okay, so check this out. Yeah, I'm on my cruise ship. We're to have Saint-Pierre. Excellent. Check this out. So I am, if you can look at the top left-hand corner, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. I've had that since 2020. It looks like, yeah, I don't even know really how to read this, but I've had it for 5 years. I've had Game Pass Ultimate for 5 years. But if you look in the middle, it says next charge $13.99 on October 15th. So I've canceled Ultimate. I'm going from $40 possible charge to 16 something now. So if I choose change the plan, look what you get here. Ultimate is now saying 500 plus games. They bumped that up. It was 400 yesterday. And you can see with the other screenshots, it says 400. New games on day one. Stream at our best quality. EA Play, Ubisoft Plus Classics. Really? They're all old games. But the whole thing is this Fortnite crew. You get 1,000 V-Bucks every month. So they figured they'd jack it up 50%. We get prepaid cards for Ultimate. No, that's awesome, dude. Send them my way. But online console multiplayer. So with the Essential, I get 50 plus games. I can stream games, which is the lowest quality they offer. And then online console multiplayer. That's all I can do. I don't care anymore. Like, I'm so beyond frustrated. I don't want to pay for premium 200 plus games. And then the brand new Xbox games come within the year. So, except for Call of Duty. Except for Call of Duty. Darren Miller, $33.99 plus 15% taxes brings me to $39.06 for Game Pass. I don't understand it. Now, can I afford it? Yes. Yes, I can. But it's the principle of everything going up in your life. Bills, bills, bills. Wonderful government charging more and stealing more money. And then Xbox is like, you know what? Thank you for your loyalty. We're going to charge you more. It makes no sense. I just hate it. And if you watch the video, they said, we listen to your feedback. We're charging you more. Nobody asked for Fortnite Crew. Whatever the hell Fortnite Crew is, I have no clue. Nobody asked for Ubisoft Classics. Look at this. Let's go to Ubisoft Classics. Now, the sticker for Xbox players is they don't buy video games. Okay? That's how they make fun of Xbox. So let's look at owned games. I have 376 owned games I purchased with my real money. Okay, so let's go to Ubisoft Classics. What does Ubisoft have that I need? Well, I already purchased Assassin's Creed 2, Origins, Revelations, Syndicate, Valhalla, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, Mirage, the Ezio Collection. I already have all that. That's Ubisoft. But if I want to pay an extra $20, I can get those games as well on top of everything. So, look at all these games. These are all games that I've purchased. I like to buy my games. Oh, look, Far Cry. Oh, so yeah, I have Far Cry Primal, which I've never played. Far Cry 2, Far Cry Blood Dragon, Part 4, Part 5, Part 6, all Ubisoft. That was the whole stinker with that too, is everybody used to love Ubisoft because they created top tier games until they went woke. and started screwing with the plan. They stopped making games for gamers, and they started making for the vocal minority, I guess you could call it. And then of course it go, oh yeah, even like look, even this Star Wars Outlaw Dog Water, that's a bad game. That's a really bad game. It is not good. So I already have the Ubisoft games. And I don't play Fortnite. I don't care to play Fortnite ever again. So I'm just thoroughly annoyed, guys. I legit been stewing over this since they did it 2 days ago. I think it's forcing of like, hey, here's Fortnite monthly. Not everyone plays it, but it's a $15 value if you do play. I just checked. I have Xbox Ultimate Game Pass, and if that's all you got, yeah, do it. That's totally cool. Like I was saying yesterday, I pay for Xbox Game Pass, right? So then I pay for Discovery because I watch for one show. I pay for Discovery. Shoot, what else am I paying for, man? I gotta pay for my Amazon Prime. I pay for my Blink security subscription, security camera. Isaiah pays for Netflix and Disney Plus. They're all in his account. But I also pay for what's the other one? Not Prime, Paramount Plus. I pay for that. I pay for cable TV. I think I was just going to turn into a hub for games, which will move to PC. We were considering getting a laptop or something more friendly for PC couch gaming. That would be ideal right there. That is honestly the way to go, unless you want to buy a PS5. Ubisoft started making games for the media? Yeah, I suppose. I still have the code for Black Flag I never used. Oh my gosh, Black Flag is brilliant. And they're bringing a remastered version of Black Flag. The problem is, it's going to... They're changing all of it, and it's going to make it more of an RPG element sort of game. If you look at all the stuff they're getting rid of for Black Flag that made it great, or the greatest Assassin's Creed game of all time, they're changing a bunch of it. I assume Xbox is really planning for cloud gaming, and that's what they're doing. I can see Steam as their main competitor now, but they're not. That's the thing. Xbox has taken themselves. I don't understand how Xbox can keep shooting themselves in the foot. So get this. This year alone, they raised Xbox Game Pass prices. Then they're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to charge you $80 on our new games. And everybody's like, hell no. We're not buying... what's that new one coming out? Outer Worlds 2 for $80. And Xbox was like, oh, shoot, yeah, you're right. It's not worth it. So they backed away from the $80 games. And then they're like, you know what we're doing? We're raising hardware prices. So they raise the price of their consoles, their controllers, everything hardware they raise the prices on. And then they said, you know what? You didn't like the price of our games. So we're going to raise Game Pass. We're listening to your feedback. Guess what? We're shoving this hardcore up your ass. Screw you, Xbox. Screw you, Xbox. Okay, I'm going to go on like an hour-long tangent, and we won't even get to play. I'm so sorry. I'm so friggin' annoyed. All right, where are we at? Lee's online. James, if you want to send me a message to join your game, let me start a party because I need to be distracted right now. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. There it is. Testing. All right, we'll see if you guys can hear me when you hop on. Keep going. I like Angry Paul. I can't do it, man. Oh, my gosh. James, can you hear me? You probably can't. Okay. My computer has not been saving my settings for some odd reason. One sec, everybody. So just hang tight. Stay in the chat here, and I'll get this Xbox game bar. And then headphones. Yeah, I can hear you. Voice should be... No. Testing. We're good. Testing. There. And how come I can't hear you guys? Default output should be USB microphone. I can't even hear you. Microsoft is pivoted fully to AI development. It's just an afterthought of them. I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Don't turn green like the Hulk. Microphone. It's saying it. Okay, everything seems to be working. I just can't hear you. Testing. Can you guys hear me? Can you let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me? It's so weird because I can hear everything. No, I know you can. I'm sorry. Those of you that like Pete or James or Lee, if you can let me know if you can hear me. Everything is showing right from my settings. Default. Okay, no, it's not. Hold on. What's that? Default communication output is... microphone, USB. This should be headphones.
Okay.
Testing.
Hey,
There we go.
Paul.
Okay.
We can hear you.
There you are.
Sakes. I don't know why it's not
Beautiful,
saving.
angelic voice.
Oh. Okay, we got her now, boys.
Okay.
Oh, Giggity Game Pass.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so friggin' annoyed. Like, I legit been stewing. It's so funny.
I can tell. I
Well,
remember
I mean,
when Games Pass first came out, and they were offering. Do you remember like 1 month for £1 and things to try and tempt people to get it?
Yeah.
And then it was like a flat fee, and then around 2020 time they changed it. Like now we're gonna have tiers, just like PlayStation. You're gonna have small, medium, and high.
You know how it works. They got you by the balls.
Yeah.
And, it's hard to get out of it.
Oh, you've made some changes, haven't you, Paul?
Just with the subscription tier, absolutely.
Yeah.
So now they're losing out on money from me. And there was, I don't know if you guys heard, but there was so much cancellation of Game Pass that it froze their site. Like there was such an influx of people going to cancel their Game Pass, which is super funny. Did you send me an invite, James? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I did. I've just sent a second one.
Yeah,
excellent. Thank you.
I just got it too.
Oh man, and well, you used to rant and rave about Game Pass, about how great it is, and so did I.
I was a hardcore defender.
And the thing is, when they'd pump out crap games, because let's be fair, there are a lot of crap games on Game Pass.
Sure, yeah.
Whenever anyone would say, "Oh, it's got a lot of crap on there," I'd be like, "Yeah, but it's really cheap, and there are some awesome games." I can't say that anymore.
No, you can't.
Yeah, like because like a big appeal was it's like, hey, it looks like a crap game, so I'm not gonna spend like 30, 40, 50 pounds, whatever, on the game. But because I have Game Pass, I can try it out, see whether I like it, and if I don't like it, then I haven't lost anything. But yeah, you're right, James. It's not really worth it in that respect to boast about.
Yeah, and we've played some awesome hidden gems on there.
Yeah.
The Artful Escape,
As
The
Dusk
Last
Falls.
Stop. Yeah, As Dusk Falls, and loads of others. But the price has to justify it.
Yeah.
Games Pass can't be creeping up to the price of a game each month.
No. Yeah, it's wild. All right, here we go. Yeah, and that's what it is.
50 rounder.
Yeah, it's a 50 rounder. You've got time for a 50 rounder, Paul, yeah?
Yeah, Steph's got the car, so it's all good.
Okay, cool.
It's
Too bad Spuddy can't play.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Steph's dad's 75th birthday today, so it's 6 o'clock. We're headed to Boston Pizza for his little birthday celebration. Where's that at? Oh, okay.
Happy birthday.
Is Loopy Luna gonna go be there?
I don't know. Hopefully not.
3/4 of a century. That's.
Yeah, which is wild.
It's an accomplishment.
All right, well let's just camp here, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think we normally.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. No, we play up top usually.
Oh, we do.
Darren Miller.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, there's so much that has gone over the last little while. It's pretty wild, especially just in gaming alone. There's a juvie. Do you guys have anything planned this weekend?
As usual, I'm going to a
no.
football game tonight in Nashville.
Excellent.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And I found out that I need a surgery on
You
Tuesday.
do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my neck. I was born with this condition called stenosis, which is like narrowing of your spinal canal.
Oh wow.
It narrows. It becomes so narrow that like the nerves that go up your spine, they can't really get through, and they start expanding, which just causes all kinds of problems. So,
Ow.
Yeah.
Does it become more prevalent later in life?
Well, yeah, probably. And the thing is, if you don't take care of it, see, I caught it like this time. I caught it really early, which is good because then there's no like permanent nerve damage. But if you let it go and do nothing about it, eventually, it may lead to paralysis. So, it's nothing.
Oh, bloody
really,
hell! Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is it keyhole surgery or is it major surgery?
It's major. So they have to go in through the front of your neck. I've had it done once before, but it was much worse last time because it involved like ruptured discs as well. I don't have those. They're fine. So yeah, they actually, it's pretty brutal because they go through basically your throat area, and they have to like your voice box and everything has to be like sort of set aside so they have access to your cervical spine, and then they go and they do whatever they do, and then they sew you back up, and then it's not actually it sounds a lot worse than it really is. The recovery, I'd much rather have this surgery than shoulder surgery because the recovery is so much quicker. I can basically do light weights almost immediately after the surgery, so there's not going to be like loss of muscle and that kind of stuff, which I was concerned about, of course.
Typical Pete, I've got to have major surgery. How quickly can I do weights again?
Yeah, exactly. In 2 weeks, I'll be back to my normal weights, hopefully.
Well, you're much calmer than I'd be, mate. I'd be shitting bricks.
Hey, big casino. Ching,
well, because
ching.
I had it done 10 years ago, and it was remarkably fast recovery.
Here's
so,
a weapons locker, Pete.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
So I'm not that concerned.
Yeah.
And it sucks. I mean, it's every time you go and mess around with your spine, there's a certain risk element involved. One wrong move, and either you die or you're paralyzed. But these people, this is a really good surgeon, so I'm not worried about that.
Do you say you're having it done on Tuesday?
No. I found out on Tuesday. And
when are you having it done then?
Well, I'll find out next week. The schedule is going to call me and
What do you mean, Kirby? Tell me, parenting is so hard.
the sooner the better.
I want to know all about it.
Really fool around with these nerve issues and have to be taken care of right away. See, if I was in Canada, they'd probably have me wait 3 years, and by that time I'll be screwed.
100%, at least.
See, that's why you should be the 51st state, Paul.
Hell no. Too much to type.
We don't want Canada. It's too liberal to be a state, so we don't.
Yeah, exactly.
It'd be another swing state for the bloody crazy red-haired people and blue-haired people.
I just, it's.
We'll take a couple of provinces out of Canada, but not
Sure. It's a
country.
desperate situation here, man.
Don't the states come in pairs, where it's like you have to? So like it wouldn't necessarily be a 51st state. There would have to be 52.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
All right. Okay.
I love you.
Paul, what did you say you got planned for the weekend, mate?
So yeah, Steph's dad's birthday
party.
Saturday. She's got to work, and then Isaiah's working his first Saturday by himself. I'll probably stream tomorrow, and then I got to volunteer at the hockey game on Sunday for work, and then.
You've got to follow.
Yeah.
That's what he was going to pull you up on.
It would not be a week a proper week for Paul if he didn't fucking volunteer.
So I'll be hitting 50 hours though on Sunday, so that's cool.
Have you lost any love for the company since they dragged you back to the office full time?
No, I just hate going in 5 days a week. It's just
I don't
sucks.
blame you.
Yeah,
Because it wasn't like you had 2 months of like, being able. Now you've had it for like 5 years or
5
whatever
years,
it's
yeah.
been. I forget. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And all of a sudden you got to do it. It sucks.
yeah, it's beyond pointless. I don't understand it, but it is what it is, and that's what the company wants. So that's what I'm gonna do.
How many people have left because of it?
I don't know. I know there's some key people who have left though because they live in another city, and it's at least an hour drive, and so they're forced to come in.
Yeah.
And it's just nothing they can do. It's just like, well, tough titty, I guess. And so we're losing some good people, like managers, not just techs or anything like that. So that
sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
I mean, honestly, there aren't enough good people left in the world anymore. When you lose them, it's even that much harder.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll see. At the next year, they give a survey every year on how the company's doing from an employee standpoint, I believe. So we'll see how they manage with everybody's feedback. It's
anonymous?
What's this?
Is it anonymous? Like,
yes, I believe
won't be tied to you. All right, cool.
But even if it wasn't, I would be honest. It would just be like what you just told us. The reason coming back really is not a legit reason to force everybody back in 5 days a week. And so, yeah.
Even if you went back to hybrid, it'd make people happy.
Oh my gosh! Even if there's like, you know what, you can stay home 2 days a week, we would all be super happy because we'd probably most of us would choose Monday and Friday to stay in. It's just parking uptown is a nightmare. You
don't even have a car park.
No. And that's another whole situation. Like there is out back of the building, but that's meant for the super dupers, right? So the other 1,000 people don't have parking, so they got to find areas uptown, and it's super expensive.
And the super dupers will be the ones who least likely have to go into work.
Oh no, they're all supposed to go into work as well. It's everybody. Okay. Yeah, it's everybody.
No preferential treatment.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I still made the right decision coming over. I love it.
Oh yeah. It's just a huge.
You definitely made the right decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of the main benefits is now gone.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
I have to say, if I was still working, that would be devastating to me if I actually had to go back to work 5 days a week.
Yep. How's your lovely family? We're all amazing, Darren. How about you guys?
And it's not like
you just got exploded, Pete.
Oh yeah, somehow I survived it.
I just killed it before it got to you. He hopped over the side there.
What were we saying, Lee?
What actually brought this into motion? Like, was there like accusations that people weren't working when they were working from home, or?
But it's been 5 years, right? So, and they still made their numbers. They were still labeled as a top 500 company. All of this other stuff. So, the reason for it was collaborations, and we all know that's not the real reason. Like,
well, that's what I heard too. Like, there's no exchange of new ideas when people are not like working together anymore. Like, that's all bullshit.
Right. So it's 20.
You, Paul, are so open about like sharing ideas regardless of where you are.
Sure. Like it's 2025. We have all the technology in the world now to communicate around the world in person, face to face, through video. So we got Teams where we can do Teams video chat and everything like that. So if it's a problem where some people aren't pulling their weight, that's a problem of certain managers, and they probably need to be managed themselves, or they need to be held accountable and fired, basically, if the employees aren't doing their job. So
Yeah, it has to be done on a base by basis thing, like
Yes.
as opposed to
But
a blanket of everyone needs to go back to work. Like,
Do you
like
know
you need to
why
work.
they don't do that? At least why they don't do that in the UK? It's because you can't be seen to be bullying people. So if you've got a team of 10 people, and I know because we've experienced this, even as recently as this week. So earlier on this week, all of the good people just were on the early shift. That's just how the cookie crumbled.
sure, yeah.
All the good people were on the early shift, and all the lazy people who don't do anything were on the late shift. So the early shift finishes at 4:30 in the evening, and at 4:36, so just after we'd logged off, an emergency call came in, a P1, which
Yeah.
would be a P2 to Paul, and nobody picked it up. It was left there. So the manager came in the next day and was basically like, "What the fuck?" And he threatened to drag us all back in 5 days a week, saying this is totally unacceptable. He didn't single out the 3 people who were working, like, why did you 3 ignore it?
He should have.
He punished no, because you can't be seen to be bullying.
Yeah, that's bullcrap.
If you
Ugh,
single people
that's
out and they complain,
pussy
you
ass
can get in.
fucking
It's
people.
collective punishment. It's how it is now. You can't single people out. So one of my colleagues called out one of our out of hours guys last year because he needed him to do some work and he didn't. So he was like, "I've seen you on Xbox playing Call of Duty. How's your exfil streak going when you should be working?" Like, totally called him out. But that guy put a complaint in, and my colleague who called him out had to have a meeting with our like HR saying, no, you can't do this. And it's seen as bullying.
It's like,
That
it's
is-
like-
That's the new modern liberal world. One member of the team screws up, the whole team have to suffer.
I don't know.
like it's like, you know, kind of like tough crap. Like your work ethic is terrible. You need to be called out for it. Like,
Yes.
made an example in front of everyone else.
That's how it used
so
to
that-
be.
So
Yeah,
that
you know
so
what?
that other people
Tough
can
shit.
deal with that.
Yep.
Yeah, if you suck, you're gonna, face the consequences.
100%.
Things aren't like that anymore. Though. I remember when I was on the service desk in 2017. When I was still learning, I made some mistakes and I got chewed out for them, like big
Yep.
time.
Yeah.
I was pulled into an office and really made to feel like I was a piece of crap.
Well, like
But
if
you
I
can't
felt,
do that anymore.
if I felt like somebody did was being completely and totally careless, and it's one thing if somebody just does something that they're not capable of doing, but people that were just careless, I would fucking give them the hardest time and I would chew them out. Not
Yeah.
in front of everybody, but
You can't,
privately.
yeah,
Sure, yeah. In the
can't-
office, pull
you
them
can't
in
do that anymore.
and coach them. 100%. So
Because sometimes it is like a genuine mistake. It was like, oh, crap,
sure.
sorry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Or, yeah, as opposed to like, hey, we know you've been messing around. Like,
Yeah. But
You need
so
to
many
pack that in.
people, they don't think. They just they're like robots, and you
Yeah.
can't be a good employee if like you don't put any thought into what you do. And that
Yeah.
would fucking drive me crazy.
yeah. But yeah,
And I'm
it's
not
just
talking about entry level positions. These are people, that have been doing this for 10, 15 years. You should
Sure.
know by now.
Yep.
Yeah. One of our colleagues got so angry not so long ago at our service desk being so incompetent repeatedly with no consequence. He said to the team leader of the service desk, "You should replace your entire team with a blancmange. You'll get better results."
what's a blancmange?
It's like a dessert. You've never heard of a blancmange?
No.
No,
Sorry, dude.
Ah, I
I
didn't
don't
know
live
that
in
was
France.
I didn't know that was a UK term. It's just like a pudding. I just replaced them all with a pudding.
Blancmange. Uh-huh. Yeah, that sounds
That
hard
sounds
for
very
French.
bourgeois.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah.
Blancmange. Yeah, no,
Wow.
it's
it's an eclair.
it's just wild. So, but I'm a good company dude, and I will do whatever the company wants because I need the job for one.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I just don't find it like a legit excuse for collaborations. Because the way I look at it is, how is that going to promote me further up the chain? Like, how is this going to benefit me overall? But
Overall,
but I'm just being selfish that way.
And not only that you lose time, you lose money because now you're paying more for gas, and it's like
Gas
to do that
at
travel.
lunch
A
at the
day.
canteens.
a day,
Yeah.
parking is $15 a day. And so that's if I was to park, if I was going to park on the streets close to work, that's $300 a month. So what I'm doing right now is I'm parking 10 minutes away, and I'm kind of like stealing a parking spot that I'm not paying for. I reached out to the property first. I was like, hey, I'm willing to pay. You guys charging $75. Can you give me the information so I can pay to park? And they didn't reply back. So I was like, well, I'm just going to park here. The hell with you.
Yeah, like you've lost equivalent of like a lunch pay and a lunch break and a pay cut.
I didn't understand that, Lee.
As
What do you
in
mean a
like
lunch pay?
like as in like he's lost the time that the equivalent time that it would have been for a lunch break because he's traveling.
Oh, yeah,
And-
the commuting.
And
He's saying you're
yeah.
losing time by commuting as well.
Yeah,
You've got more time
yeah.
in your
I'm
day.
salary though, so like that doesn't matter for
It
us
does.
anyways. But
it does.
Pardon you?
yeah, it's just wild though. Like but yeah, the company's 10 times better than what I was already working at. So
Yeah, still better. It's just one of your main perks you loved, you've lost.
100%. Like the other night, I woke up at 2:30, and I could not go back to sleep, so I just got up. And like the days that I could work from home, I could, when Steph left, I could catch a half an hour before of sleep right before I actually start working, or lunch hour. I could just go flop on the couch and catch up on a little bit of, have a kip or two, James. But yeah, you can't do that at the office.
No.
So now I just got to tough it out. Like today, I was awake at 3:30, and basically it is what it is.
I know exactly what you
shit.
mean. There have been a couple of times I've been really tired at work. And on my lunch break, I've had a power nap.
Sure.
And I'm raring to go in the afternoon, and I'm much more efficient.
Yeah.
But on my
that
office
was my
days, I'm
favorite.
just
Power naps.
yeah. But the days I'm in the office and I'm like that, I'm just a zombie for the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, whatever.
I couldn't trust myself for the power nap. I'd end up falling asleep and then waking up like 4 hours later.
Well, you got the alarms, right? I got alarms set on my phone.
Yeah, but I'm like a heavy sleeper. I could sleep through the apocalypse.
Isaiah's the exact same.
Almost Isaiah's birthday.
Yeah, and Cam's as well. Cam's is the 29th. Isaiah's is
Yes.
the 31st.
Yeah, because last year you did like a joint. Well, I think most years you do a joint.
Yeah,
thing
we've been
for
doing
both
it for
him and Cam,
years.
don't
Yep.
you? Is he going
You
up to
actually have
Moncton
3
this year?
sons
Yep.
now.
I do. Yeah. I refer to Cameron as my middle child. My
You do, huh?
the
Yeah.
family tattoo I got has Cam's name in it. So
Wow.
yeah,
So what's the plan for this year?
going to Moncton, taking the boys to casino.
Ah, the casino.
Yep.
That's what you've done the last
Yep.
few years.
Yeah, that's our tradition now is take the boys to the casino.
Yeah.
You win big.
Generate some degenerate gamblers.
Yeah, exactly. Last year I spent $25 and gave the rest of my money to Isaiah. I couldn't care less to gamble, honestly. It don't bother me at all.
I give myself a $25 budget and that's it.
Yeah.
I'm super conservative when it comes to any kind of gambling.
Yeah, Steph and I will do $50 each, and then that's it. But last year I spent 25 of the 50.
When I lived in New York, I had some friends who were degenerate gamblers, and boy, that is a terrible
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that can happen to a person.
It'd be horrible. Because people spend their freaking paychecks. Like they get
Well,
paid
yeah.
and then bam, there it's gone.
And this is not as serious, but like just the enjoyment of enjoying sports. You know, all you care about is the points. Like you don't care
Yeah.
about the quality of the game or the enjoyment of watching the game. It's just that's all that matters.
Yep.
We have a thing in the UK called the Grand National, which is just like it's horse racing.
Okay.
And that happens like once a year, and I just put like a couple of quid on a
Couple of
horse
quid?
with a funny name. Yeah, on a horse with a funny name, and you know,
That's it.
and I
Did you
just
win?
try that. No, I never win. Most I ever win is the price of the ticket back.
Yeah, that's cool.
Uh,
Like this year, Steph and I took a night to for our anniversary. We took a night to Moncton, and we went to the casino, and we spent, I think between us, we spent $50, and we won 400 and some bucks, which was great. And
Oh, wow.
And then we were like, all right, we're done, and then we just left. Like we had that
Yeah,
extra money,
and
we didn't spend
finish-
it.
Yeah, finish with at a high. Like
Yeah.
that's what most people don't do.
Yeah, no, I can easily do that. That's not a problem.
I had this friend who, like, this was like in 1989. He was a cop, but he was a degenerate gambler. So he had just bought a new car. He went to Atlantic City and he won like $15,000.
Whew.
In 1989, that was a decent amount of money.
Friggin' right.
So I told him, like, just pay off your car loan. That's it.
Yep.
But instead, a week later, he had no money left because he just called a bookie and he betted
no.
on hockey and NBA and stuff like that. Yeah, but
Oh.
that's how it is real. Like those people are really fucked up in the head.
Yeah.
Because they just don't get it.
Like, I recorded the whole thing of my winning, and I was ecstatic. I was like, "This is incredible!" But that was
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That was it. I won that money, and we're gonna walk off into the sunset with it. And we smiled
Yeah,
the whole
'cause-
time. There was I didn't
Yeah.
want to spend the rest of it.
But with the general gamblers, they never actually take the time to enjoy their winnings when they
Yeah.
do win,
Yeah.
because it's just that means now I can bet on more games, and it's
Yeah,
just
no
it's
thanks.
a vicious cycle. It never ends.
Yep, I'm not interested in that. I'll tell you that.
No, me neither. Thank God, because it's you are fucked up when it happens.
Yeah, no, that's true. All right. I don't know.
Lee, what you?
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, carry on.
No, I got nothing to say.
I was just
That's
gonna ask,
impossible. That's never happened.
I know. I was just gonna ask Lee what he's got planned for the weekend.
Oh yeah, what do you got, Lee?
I haven't necessarily got anything planned this weekend. No, it's not. Next weekend, I'll be doing Battlefield 6. That should be
Yeah.
out by then.
Friggin' right, dude. The 10th.
But yeah,
You need
'cause I
to.
even took the Monday
You need
off
to
as
go on
well.
these hot dates, man. When's your next hot date?
I haven't got one planned.
You need to take Paul upon his offer to help you set up an online dating profile.
Sure.
No, because he'll be my manager and he'll control it all.
He'll
No,
be your.
no,
he's
no.
not. He's not your pimp.
Yeah.
No, I would help you
Yeah.
set it up, and then that's it, dude. I wouldn't do anything else.
And anything that's successful, he'll claim ownership of it.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Just like Mooney and
Yeah,
James.
100%.
Yeah.
So I'm a
Look
mentor.
what he did.
I'm a mentor at work for one of the students, and he's from Vietnam. And I was telling them all about everybody, like all you guys. And I was like, "Yeah, buddy in the UK, his fiance in South Africa, blah blah blah." Yeah.
I had to explain you to one of my friends yesterday, Paul.
Oh, excellent.
So I took yesterday off work because obviously Mooney goes back at the end of the month, which sucks.
Oh,
this month?
But
has it
yeah,
already
end of this
gone
month.
that fast? Wow.
Yeah, it's already been
So
that
quick.
fast. So each day, like one day a week until she goes back, I've booked a day off for us to go to another city and do something on that day.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And yesterday we went to York. It's our favourite city. We went to York for the day.
That's a nice
But as a
place.
crazy happenstance, one of my friends who lives the other side of the country actually had the day off and was planning on going to York as well.
Oh,
So we actually met up. He only comes back. I only see him like once a year, and Mooney's never met him before. So we actually synced our trips, and we met up in York. So Mooney got to meet one of my oldest friends,
nice.
which
That's
is
cool.
really cool. And I had to kind of explain how we got together. I'm
Hold
like,
on.
yeah. Well,
Did you say
there's this
she's really cool or he's really cool?
Oh no, he's
Okay,
really
okay.
cool. Yeah, a guy called Ben.
All right.
And yeah, I was explaining about you, Paul, how you kind of adopted two introverts and put them together.
That's so funny.
So yeah, funky story.
Yeah. But it's crazy because when Pete and I were younger, dating wasn't an online thing at all. You actually
Well,
met,
online wasn't
met
a
girls
thing.
and guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now it is though. Now that seems to
Yeah.
be the preferred way. Like even Ultimate Hater Mark, he was saying he's doing Facebook dating, where you just I guess there's an app on Facebook that you can just set your profile up, throw yourself out there, and you can date that way. Not like online dating. You actually meet people
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, let's go here, go out, blah blah blah, and you go do your thing.
My mum was telling me when she was dating, if you wanted to speak to them, you'd have to go outside to the phone box and talk to them on the phone box. Like going way back in the day.
Okay,
If
hold
you
on.
like
What's a phone
not-
box?
um
A phone booth?
a phone booth.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
We call them phone boxes.
It figures.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Because obviously my mum's much older, and not everyone had house phones.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, when she first started dating, she'd be like, yeah, I'll speak to you at 6 o'clock. Ring this
yeah,
phone
yeah.
booth.
Yeah, that's funny.
How dating's evolved over the years.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So, Lee, you really need to consider setting up a profile, dude.
Yeah,
you're 25.
you're 23.
You're
Oh,
20
25.
25, yeah.
You're 25. You should be sowing oats.
Yeah.
Are you 25? Oh, shit.
He is. Isn't this wild?
Yeah.
You guys met me when I was 17.
I know. Oh,
You should have been
perfect,
sowing
thank
oats then as well. How old was Paul when he was sowing oats? He was like 12.
Yeah, I was pretty young.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the virginity
We'll do
was
it.
lost at 15, but I was hungry animal, but well before that.
What does
Yeah,
it think
and
says? You
we
gotta
didn't
be
need
banging,
these
baby.
friggin' dating services. You just met girls.
Yeah, exactly. But now everybody. And the problem with finding a significant other too is what is their online life like, and are they attached to their dumbass phones all the time?
Well, the thing is as well, nowadays, people aren't as social as they used to be. People
Yeah.
aren't going out to meet people. And a lot of the activities you guys did in the 80s don't exist anymore.
Yeah,
You know, there aren't really arcades. Sports isn't the same as what it was. It's not a communal thing. It's certainly not in the UK anyway.
it's funny. This was last week. Yeah, last week. Isaac, he was up until like 2 a.m, just laughing and going on. And so like the next morning, I gave him a little rag session. I was like, "Dude, what were you doing?" "I was just playing games." I was like, "Who were you playing with?" And I said, "Was it your homies?" He's like, "No." I said, "Who was it?" He's like, "Lauren." And I was like, "Lauren?
Oh.
Who is Lauren?" And so it has been a all day and night sort of conversations with this girl named Lauren. So she came over for a barbecue on the weekend as well. So and now I got to have the talk with him because he went from 0 interest to 100%. Stop taking this game serious. I'm multiplayer.
So is
feels
he-
like I'm playing with 10-year-olds. What?
So is he interested in this girl?
Oh, I think so, man. So
Which boy is this now?
my youngest, Isaac, he's
Isaac.
15.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, yeah.
I go, Joe, just as heads up, dude, we're not playing multiplayer. We're just playing Horde Mode. I've never played multiplayer on this game ever. I don't even know what it feels like to play with 10-year-olds, dude. I think that's a you problem, to be honest. I would really consider your your online life. Maybe check into some rehab. Maybe turn yourself in if you're spending a lot of time with 10-year-olds. I think that's an issue, dude. But just as a heads up, we play every Friday. I know, just saying, don't ever play multiplayer. Oh, okay. Okay, because you just accused me of taking this game too serious on multiplayer, and you accused me of being a 10-year-old. And I've never played this game on multiplayer.
Unbelievable.
So, Joe, thank you so much, dude. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome. This is our Friday sessions. It's basically our old man rant sessions. We just complain about everything, talk about everything, and yeah, we it's no holds barred. So just as a heads up, if you are sensitive or if you are British, I highly recommend being careful on this channel.
Brits have got to be careful.
Brits do got to be careful. No, I said I stopped. Oh, you stopped taking. Okay. Sorry, dude. Go ahead, Lee.
Well, like basically this game is like more of the background setting.
Yeah.
For the conversations.
Yeah. Game is very secondary.
Yeah, I've got the game turned down. Really, you can barely hear it. But yeah, Joe. We can't wait for Gear 6. I don't know if it'll ever come out. We're hoping it does. But yeah, dude.
The thing is, Paul,
6 ever coming out.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Will you get it, Paul? Because you don't have Game Pass Ultimate anymore.
So it's going to be a case. It'll be a case by case session, right? And it may be where I just purchase the game. Well, hey, dude, how's it going? What's that, pal? Ella didn't. She went out at lunchtime. That was the last time. So just take her out for food time if she goes.
Puppy dog.
Yeah, she's being a brat and won't take that certain treat. So you may have to find something else for her. She's spoiled.
Hold on, Paul.
Oh crap!
I thought you were against giving Ella treats for going to the toilet.
Oh, I complain about it. I'm not against it. I just complain about it because that's how Steph set things up.
Yeah, like if one person does it, he kind of has to do it now.
Yeah. So there's these specific treats that I just give her because I'm not going to give her dentist sticks or whatever because it's mainly Steph set that up for bedtime and early morning. So she put her nose up to it and just jerked her head away from the treat, and she did it twice. I'm like, well, screw you, dog. You're not getting anything different. So you either snooze or you lose. And she chose to walk away, and I chose to walk away as well. Don't bother me, Andy. You don't want a treat? I don't care. I'd rather not give you treats for just basic function of the body.
Does she want something better then?
Oh, yes. Yeah, she wants something more delicious. And I'm like, no. This is what I'm giving you. If you don't like it, then tough titty. But yes. So this Lauren girl, she seems nice. She wants to be a radiologist, which I thought was pretty awesome. So she's in grade 10. She kind of has her
very ambitious. Yeah,
she has her eyes set on a goal, and so we'll see. And so, but I want Isaiah to find somebody as well, though. And Isaac's only 15, right? So he'll probably go through 20 girls before he finds one.
You're gonna start
Isaiah,
having.
It's more urgent than the younger one.
What were you gonna say, James?
What are you gonna do if Isaiah asks for girls to start staying around and things, or he's like, I'm gonna go stay with so and so, right?
Oh,
how is that gonna be? Because he's your young one. You still see him as the young one.
Oh yeah, well Isaac's only 15, so basically the way that'll work is there's no chance in hell, in fact, she's staying the night. And if that's the case, if we do allow it, she'll be sleeping in a totally different part of the house. Because I know what I was like.
Oh yeah, you said you were knocking boots at 15. Isaac's age.
I certainly.
He was banging Beaver.
Yeah, it was.
You can't say he's only 15.
It wasn't just bird dogging chicks, he was banging too.
Yeah,
exactly.
But what I was referring to at only 15 is like there was no interest whatsoever in the opposite sex until bam the other night, and I'm like, wait a minute, because
that's what happens.
Well, in the summertime.
That's how quickly it happened.
Yeah, no, it's true, because in the summertime, we went to a restaurant. It was just us four, and this super hot waitress came over and waited on us, and I was just like, oh, Isaac, you see that? She touched you on the shoulder, and he was like, meh. And I was like, okay, well, that's a heat check. He's not feeling it, but now that he spends 12 hours a day talking to this girl, so I'll definitely got to have the talk with him sooner than later.
The other thing is too, once you get a taste of it, then you know,
Oh, it's all over.
Yeah.
I call it the power of the bee.
I can't imagine you giving the talk.
Oh my gosh, I go all out. I took Isaiah to the basketball court, and for like an hour and a half, we just, at least an hour and a half, I broke everything out from the male body, what you do to your own self, to everything. Like, pull out early if there's no condom, whatever. I gave him the whole spiel. Preferably don't do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Yeah.
we know what we're all like. We're humans, so we're going to want to bang in that beaver. And so you're going to want to cover that up, and if you find yourself in that situation, pull out super early.
You can't control your hormones.
No.
They are.
No. It's wild. I love it though. Like I always wanted to be a dad, even as a kid. Or I knew I was going to be like the best dad ever. That was my goal. So I love being a dad.
Oh man, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I just like to be an uncle.
Yeah,
it's much easier.
No
Cool
doubt.
uncle.
No doubt.
Well, Paul wants some grandbabies, but they're
do.
not popping out.
No, I don't see any in my future at all. I'll probably be dead before I get to meet my grandkids.
Oh my god, could you imagine how all out you'd go on a grandkid?
Yep, 100%.
With treating them to days out. Stay with me. You're gonna stay with me. I'm gonna take you out everywhere.
Friggin' right. Like we kind of spoil our kids already, and like Isaiah gets annoyed.
Yeah, but a grandkid.
Oh yeah. Like Isaiah's 24, and he doesn't like us paying for stuff, but like we still offer, and we still do too, and that's just the way we are. But yeah.
Has Isaiah been on any dates? I don't even recall you ever talking about him meeting girls.
I'm gonna say no. No, he never has, which is really sad.
But what about Cameron?
Oh yeah. So Cam, one of his partners on the ambulance, she's like, "Hey, can I set you up with a friend of mine?" And Cameron was like, "Okay." And so they've been chatting a lot, and he actually really likes her, and it looks like she likes him, and so that seems to be going decent. But like Cameron puts himself out there a little more than Isaiah does. I honestly, I don't even think Isaiah puts himself out there. I think he wants the situation to happen naturally, but he doesn't put himself in a situation where that can happen naturally.
Yeah. Unless you do that, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to be out there. No one's going to come knocking on your door saying, you know what, would you like to, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So now it's looking like Cameron's, I won't say girlfriend, I'll say female friend, has friends, and that possibly they could chat with Isaiah and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I want the best for my boys. I want them to find a woman that they'll spend the rest of their, like, the fear is they find a girl, they get married, they make a baby, and they split up. And then of course, since I have boys, they get the shaft end of the whole situation with fatherhood or parenthood and custody battles and all that other crap, right?
Well, Isaiah's not getting experience either.
No.
But like learning the red flags, learning what's a good trait and bad trait. I mean, you obviously spent time with ladies of somewhat interesting repute in the boulevard.
Yeah.
So like when you met a girl like Steph, you're like, wow, she's like perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and she's way more perfect than I realized. So that's the thing.
Yeah, but you were able to. I like to think you were able to appreciate that more because you've had experience with women in who weren't as good as that.
Weirdos.
I'm trying to be delicate with what I say.
No, it's all good. Like, it doesn't matter how hot they are, really. Like, even some of the hottest girls are absolutely
with some psychopaths, we know.
Yeah. Some hot girls are psychopaths, but also ugly ones are psychopaths too. And same with dudes as well. Like the same thing. But I don't date dudes. So. But like down the boulevards, there were some hotties, but they were mentally messed up. And
you said.
Yeah, you just deal with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got that experience.
Yeah. Well, Steph came with her own
And
her own bag of issues, but it's all good.
Yeah, but plus as well, you learn how to treat a lady.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing. I'm
Because
hoping
that's a
my
key
boys.
thing as well.
I hope my boys could see how I treat their mother, and I noticed. So
Yeah.
like some key things I do with Steph is like I'm the man, she's the woman, of course, and so like she's not to bring anything in the house grocery wise or anything like that. Like I do all that. I open the door for her. She goes in first. I go in last. I do that for my boys too. I make them go 1st I'm the last one in. All of that stuff. So I noticed at the barbecue, I told Isaac and Lauren to go set bring the stuff out for the barbecue. Blah blah blah. And they started walking, and Isaac stopped and stepped to the side, and he's like, "Here, you go." And he let her go first. I'm like, "Yes, he's watching," because I don't mention this stuff. I try to lead by example. So it was really cool.
What do they call that? Chivalry?
Yeah.
Yeah, chivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. Like I still do the if we're walking together, she gets the inside and I take the outside. So if a car's gonna roll us over, they're getting me first instead of her. The only thing I don't do is she sleeps closest to the door, and I sleep furthest away from the door. So I'm against the wall. So if anyone was ever to break in, I'd be able to grab my weapon of choice and take care of business while she'd be the first victim. So, as odd as that sounds.
Well, don't forget, Paul. Your police have been like, don't antagonize people. Just stay there. Let the burglars do their own thing.
Yeah, that's all bullcrap. And I don't understand Ontario police and why they would even suggest something like that. But
Yeah.
But
They'll leave the house in the body bag.
100%, yes. And
That's the only way.
I'm totally cool with that. And the amount of people that argue, well, you value your things more than a human life. I was like, yes, I do.
Yeah, guilty as charged.
Yeah. I couldn't give two craps about someone breaking into my house if they wanted to steal
Listen,
my stuff.
I value my old shitty underwear more than I value somebody who breaks into my
Yes, don't come in my home uninvited. It's a simple fact. Bad baby.
Cancel the flight then.
Yeah, could you imagine you stepped on my doorstep? That'd be a riot.
And you killed
Lee. But no, it's just the Canadian government right now, the Liberals, are probably almost as bad as the UK government that's in right now.
Oh, our government sucks. I can't believe that.
Hey, Arnie!
I was gonna salute you British guys, salam alaikum, because
don't even start that.
It's horrible.
While we were in York yesterday, they did one of those free Palestine marches. And we're like, oh, seriously? Why?
Yeah, it's insanity. You know what's crazy is there was a news story. I don't know if you guys know much about Quebec. Like, everybody hates Quebec. There was a story about 3 dudes adopting 1 child and how they said it was against their...
lovely.
Yeah, 3 dudes.
Yeah.
Against their charter
Great
rights
environment
and stuff.
to grow up in.
I couldn't believe it. Like, you can't have a trio of banging dudes to be one family. Like, what is happening in 2025? Everything is so effed up, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's all...
Yeah, tolerance has gone too far.
Oh my gosh, has it ever?
Because it's replaced common sense.
Oh. Anyways, it is. I saw that this morning. I'm like, this is absolute insanity. And like I said, Quebec's crazy, anyways. But that was another thing. The Muslims are able to, like, it's against the law to block the roads, but the Muslims decide to hold this big bow down prayer meeting or something like that in the middle of the street, and this one lonely lady started yelling out. It was like, what are you doing? This is illegal. You shouldn't be doing this in the streets. Just mouthing right off. It was awesome. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Immigration without assimilation is an invasion.
Yes, and it is, and it's happening all around the world, and people aren't cluing into it. Like some of us are, but the majority is kind of like, oh no, like the Free Palestine stuff. Go to Palestine and start being pro-Palestine and see what happens to you from the own people. Like the group, the Queers for Palestine.
Yeah,
I've
go
seen
to
that.
Palestine.
They would be slaughtered.
Yeah.
So, well, why are you chanting Free Palestine if they hate you?
Because they don't know anything. They're sheep. They
Yeah.
don't read about things. I mean, they just have no clue.
And I don't understand. Like, I am absolutely against a terrorist nation becoming a free state, a recognizable state. It is absolutely crazy. Hey, Robbie!
Our beloved government decided to recognise them.
Yeah, same
without
with our
any
lunatics.
input from the people. Oh yeah, you recognised them first. Didn't
No, not us. Stop that. Mark Carney and his hooligans did. And it's absolutely disgusting.
Well, they're still fighting in America. Didn't the government get shut down because the Democrats wanted loads of money to send abroad?
They want
It is
illegals to get free healthcare. So
Right.
That ain't gonna happen.
But it's,
So they're
it's so
absolutely
crazy.
They take the wrong side of every, like, you know, there's usually like 80% approved and 20% disapproved. They seem to be taking the 20% side every time, and great, you know, because they'll never be in power again when, you know, as long as they keep doing that.
Yeah, I just it's so baffling on how stupid I guess people are.
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing: conservatism has been basically rebuked amongst the world, except for in the States right now. But in Canada, liberals have ruled this nation for the last 10 years. And we're in the worst state we've ever been. I don't know if you've seen the Financial Report dude who came out with a report saying it's stupefying. His exact words was stupefying on how desperate of a state we are in. And Canada, if we don't stop, it's going to be dire consequences, a collapse in our economy and our nation. And yet, Mark Carney was, what's that?
Certainly your kids will pay a big, huge price for what they're doing right now.
Like, Carney wants to send more money to Ukraine, wants to allow more immigrants in, more refugees.
Really?
Oh my gosh, he wants to send like another $600 million overseas. To Ukraine or Palestine or whatever, and it's just like, how do we not have a say in all of this? But the majority of the people, the way our voting system is, it's stupid because Ontario is like the largest province and they get the most say, and they're a liberal state, or sorry, liberal province, and so basically whatever they're voting for dictates on who becomes prime minister, and I just. At some point, things got to give to say, "Hey, these liberals are destroying our country. We need to change. Let Pierre Poilievre in for one term so he can try to fix some things." I just want my money. I don't want to pay 40-some%.
You're in the same state as us, though. We've got like 3.5 years to wait before Labour get out.
Yeah. So
you've got like 3.5 years before you can get them out.
Think about how much damage they can do in 3.5 years.
Well, what they've already done in the year that they've been in.
Yeah.
He took money away from pensioners. He's caused people to kill themselves for fear of his new taxes. I've literally seen stories about people who've killed themselves so that they die before the new inheritance tax rules come in, so that their kids can get the money. Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
You know, he's forcing everyone to have ID cards.
Yeah,
and it's so sleazy. It's so sleazy because the CEO of the company that will be developing the ID cards is one of his friend's sons.
Of course.
Well, and the two-tier justice system is like that's the
Yeah,
worst of
that
it
is
all.
insane. Well, the Facebook police. If you were to go back 10 years and say you're going to be arrested for a Facebook post, you'd be laughed in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a reality now.
or retweeting stuff. I mean,
It's
that's
so
just so
wild.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are so many videos on YouTube of people recording cops in their home going, we're going to have to arrest you on suspicion of a post that you made on such and such a date has caused someone anxiety. That's now an arrestable offence.
Oh, it's so wild.
And then they call the other side fascist. That to me
Yeah.
is the the epitome
That is the
of-
definition of fascism.
Yeah. Yeah.
Either you take my opinion or you're going to die, you know?
Well,
That's the whole... I mean, look at Charlie Kirk.
oh my gosh.
I mean, that's just insane.
That took me a little while to get over, and I wasn't even really a full hardcore supporter. I just agreed with
I
most of what
was,
he said, and it
I watch his
affected.
stuff every day.
Yeah. Like his stuff popped up on TikTok all the day, and I listened to everything he said, and I'm just like, yeah, he's a conservative dude sticking up for his family and his kid's future and for the God he believes in.
But like most of his positions, they were just common sense positions.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, conservative positions.
20 years
Yeah.
ago, they were common sense
Yes.
positions.
Yeah.
Now they're just seen as radical.
And that's what I'm getting at. If you have a different opinion than the minorities or whatever, there's a label for you that can get you canceled and destroyed. It's so stupid. Yeah, I don't believe in what you believe in. Oh, you're a fascist or you're homophobic or whatever. You're a transphobe and all this other stuff. And like, why can't we just have a different opinion?
The most common strategy that they have is to blame the other side for actually what they are and what they do. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
Honestly, Robbie,
there's
it's because of
room
Xbox.
for like a discussion anymore. It's just immediate,
Right,
like
right. Well, that was the one thing on Charlie. He would go and debate people.
Yes, he did
Yeah.
it right.
He would destroy you because he read and he knew the history and he just knew the issues.
Yeah, he had
but-
logic.
Yeah.
And I remember him saying...
What Xbox did
the
2 days
reason
ago
I
with
do
the
these
Game
college
Pass
debates
prices and
is
stuff.
because when people stop talking, bad stuff starts happening.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, when couples stop talking, divorces happen. When nations stop talking, wars happen. And yeah, and he's just proven completely right.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like my buddy David at work, who does the other on call, he brought up that good point. It's like he's like, isn't college where you're supposed to have ideology, form your opinions, have discussions?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
yes, it is. And so even Charlie Kirk was what, 31? So he was still a
31,
young
yeah.
dude himself.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
Yeah, his
having
life was
open
just
forums.
starting, really. Yeah.
And so people called him a racist for things he said, but they took it out of context.
Of course.
And yeah, because a lot of people were saying, oh, because of this. And then I went and watched the full clip, and I'm like, there's nothing racist he said. Not even a tiny bit.
He wanted to get the family unit back together. And he's
Yes.
like, look, you know, look at the stats. When black
Robbie,
men
100%,
were
dude.
in the house,
They suck.
black families were more
And
successful.
I'm an Xbox fanboy.
Oh,
and it
much
hurts.
like in the 50s, I think 75% of the black families had, they were two-parent households.
Yeah.
Now it's like close to 20% now.
Yeah,
And,
it's
and
insane.
that is the root of the problem. Like you really need to discuss almost nothing else but that. Broken homes will result in kids running wild and doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And they just like blame the white guy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, look at the Asian community that is the most
Right.
richest community. They settled there after World War II in the same situation as African Americans. Why are they doing so well? Like, look at what
and
they're
they don't
doing
have
compared to what
an
you're
answer
doing.
for that. I mean, they don't have an answer for that. That's where the conversation usually ends.
That's the
And then
problem.
they start
There's
calling-
no.
yeah. When you point that out, then they start calling you racist.
Yeah.
It's
And this
because
white privilege. what fucking privilege do I have? What power do I have?
Nothing, dude.
Never in my
Nothing.
life. Yeah.
Well, in 2025, the white man is the evil one. I will go back to Nintendo. Oh, Bone Crusher, they're screwing things over there as well. It almost seems like Sony's the place to go right now. Yeah, it's a tough, weird time, and at some point things got to start swinging back. And I thought with Trump getting in, things were going to swing back, and it kind of has, which is great. But
Well, it has
Well,
in
he already-
America, but it's
he
not
already
anywhere
has,
else.
But not like where you guys.
yeah. No, Robbie, it's true. Nintendo has been worse than Xbox. Never.
I can't get over the price of the ROG Ally.
So $12.99 in Canada or $1,000 in the US. What's it for you guys?
£800.
$7.99 for, and that's for the
Yeah.
big one, right? For the good one.
So what
Yeah.
is that? I don't know.
So it's basically Xbox's handheld. So, but you can play your Steam games on there. You can play your Xbox. You can do everything.
Right.
And it's something I want, but not for $12.99.
No.
It's crazy.
I mean, I'm not a gamer like you guys are, but like to me, console is the way I've always played, and
Sure.
I think I always will play.
Yeah, it's just cool to have. You know, I'd like to be able to take a game somewhere, or if
Yeah.
I'm laying in bed and can't sleep, just whip out the handheld. But not for that price.
No,
I
it's wild.
couldn't
sounds-
believe it when I saw it. I've
Yeah.
never paid that much for a console.
No. But
It makes you wonder, like the next generation, how much will those consoles actually cost?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because even Xbox jacked their prices up for
Well, they're
the
blaming
Xbox.
the tariffs for that.
That's a garbage. That's such a garbage. Like especially because it's all digital. Prices have gone up too, and they're blaming tariffs on digital stuff. You're not paying
Media.
tariffs
Yeah,
for
the-
that.
Yeah, like digital stuff should be like the cheapest thing ever.
You would think you don't got to pay for like the cases. You don't got to pay for inserts or anything.
Well, that's honestly that's the majority of the cost. Like
Yeah.
the physical distribution is what most of the cost goes to.
Yep.
So that's what actually made games expensive. But now they're just making stuff up. Like
True story. So if I was going to go buy a Xbox Series X right now, 1 terabyte console, which I have now, it's $729.
That's
Lovely.
ridiculous.
Yep. The controllers have gone up to $99 now.
And they're not new consoles. They're not.
$99.
No.
yeah,
Wow.
I haven't bought a
it
new
came
one
out in
since.
2020.
Yep.
Wow.
Games, Xbox games, brand new. They're they're $89.99. Video games. Let's see. Yeah, like Halo Infinite. It's $79.99.
And that's a zero
Crazy.
good game.
Yeah. NHL 26, $89.99. Battlefield 6, $89.99.
Wow.
It's crazy. Even F1 racing is $89.99.
Isn't that new?
Yeah. But it's F1 racing.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, never played, never will.
But it's just wild. Borderlands 4 is $89. That just came out. Oh, Assassin's Creed Shadows on for $59 for a sale.
Yeah. Get that.
I'll wait. That's in my to get list, but it's got to go. It's got to go like 70% off before I even think about buying that. I don't know, boys. Things are just wacky in gaming right now, and this is one of the like a super fun generation, but messed up, expensive, greedy.
The thing is, I thought Microsoft had learned from their mistakes.
Yeah,
They purchased. The reason they lost the last generation and lost so much money is because the console was expensive, they had bad advertising, they didn't listen to the community, and they didn't have enough developers. So this time around, they sorted out Game Pass.
Yeah.
They put some good stuff on there. Do you remember they bought shitloads of studios to pump out some awesome games to put on Game Pass?
Yep.
And then they kind of
They fucked
decided
it all
to...
up.
Yeah, then they were like, right, we're going to have to fire loads of people and gut all of the
Yeah.
studios we bought.
Yeah.
That was like the start of it. Excuse me. That was the start
Yes,
of
it
it.
was.
All
yeah.
of this really just started like this year.
Yep.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
like just
What was
within the
that
last
game?
year.
What was that game that won loads of awards that everyone loved? With the like fighting to the beat of the music. I can't remember what it was called.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush.
That was great.
That was a new studio that Xbox had bought.
Yeah.
Made that game that won loads of awards and was like a Xbox Game Pass seller. Then Microsoft shut the studio down.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
Do you remember that developer put that picture up of all the awards that they won and said this crap don't mean anything when it comes to Microsoft?
Yeah, I didn't see that
Like-
at all. I never seen that.
Yeah.
Wow. Makes sense.
And now they're just making mistake after mistake again.
I don't know. With all honesty, I can't see this being a Phil Spencer thing. This has to
Well,
be
they've-
Satya and Nadalia doing this.
Well, they've gutted the reward points as well.
Yes, they did.
Like the reward points were really cool, and now they've just completely gutted it. And it says in the ultimate thing that you can earn up to 100,000 a year.
Yep.
So I'm like, are they limiting it?
Yes, they are. Because Essential, I can only earn 25,000. The Premium is 50,000, and then the Ultimate's 100.
Because you could earn
No,
way
they could
more than
limit it.
that originally. Oh yeah, yeah, because it's all tied to your account. Once you hit your limit, no more.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
could earn way more than that, back in the day. And when I say back in the day, I mean like last year.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd do a bunch of basic things, and within 2 months, I'd have like half a game,
Yep.
worth of points. And now you have to work harder for it, and you don't get as much. And it sounds like they're gutting it again with the Game Pass.
Yes, they are.
thing.
Yeah, you can't even redeem your points for Game Pass anymore. You have to redeem your points for gift cards, and then use the
Really?
gift cards to buy Game Pass. Yeah, they took that out.
Well, it used to be obviously different currencies and that, but over here, it used to be 5,500 reward points would get you £5.
Yeah.
And now it's 5,950 to get £5.
It's yeah. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Like Nintendo's greed, their game cards thing that they're doing, people
Yeah.
hate that with a passion.
Yeah, they've gotten very... I mean, Nintendo have always been greedy.
Yeah.
I feel like Nintendo started getting greedy, like super greedy. I would say at the end of the Wii U era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when Iwata died, man.
Yeah, like Nintendo used to be fun, quirky,
Yeah.
and the games were really cool. And now they're just... I have zero interest
No,
in
the
getting a Switch 2.
remakes, special edition remakes of like today or yesterday, they brought out Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 in a box set. They're not changed whatsoever, so they're running on an emulator and they're charging $99 for it in Canada.
Wow.
And a couple years ago, for the anniversary of Mario, the 3D Mario, they did Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, and they brought that out. It was $79.99, but they only brought it out for a limited time. And
Like,
so
you should get that for free with like Nintendo Online.
you would think, but this is what Nintendo's doing. Like they just don't care, and they're doing so. The only ones that are quietly. Not really doing. They just released Ghost of Yote yesterday, and I cannot wait to play that. But I'm gonna wait. Is Sony's just hanging in there? It looks like, and just watching what all these other people are doing and letting them kill themselves. It's so weird.
How times have
I
changed.
think they were
Yeah.
doing like mess ups earlier in the year, though. I think.
I don't know. I don't know
Sony.
what Sony did this year.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
like
the thing,
Sony
it's like
wasn't
it's not
putting
really
any
doing anything.
new games out though.
Yeah, they haven't hardly brought anything out. That's the thing is, and like their newest game this year, of course, is Ghost of Yotei. I'm not sure what else they brought out. That's a brand new IP this year. Hold on, I don't. There may have been one other game. That's the only sad thing about the PS5 is they've not released a lot of games.
Yeah,
But they've also
that may be.
what's that?
No, I'm saying that may be the reason why next generation I won't even bother buying the PlayStation console.
Well,
anymore.
you only had it for Red Dead.
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
Yep. So
I mean, that's the only time
Like
I play.
even then, it's like Ghost of Yotei isn't even really a new IP. It's just like
yeah,
it's kind of like a continuation on Ghost of Tsushima.
yeah, it is and it isn't. It's supposed to be like 200 years down the road, but like still, you're right. So they brought out Ghost of Yotei, Death Stranding 2, the Astro.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding 2. Yeah.
And that's kind of it. They're listing Astro Blood, Baby Steps, and Psycho Dead, but those bottom three are not. They're not big games. So really, it's just Death Stranding 2 on the beach and Ghost of Yotei. Yeah, I don't know. But like now, I really can't complain about Sony. Because before I had the leverage. I'm like, I'm an Xboxer. Look at all the new games we're getting.
Yeah, I know.
And now it's just like people can go like, yeah, but look at the loser program that you forcibly just dropped because they suck.
The pride that you took in Xbox, that's
I
all
did.
gone. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, I had tons of pride.
I mean, Microsoft in itself has always been a greedy company.
Sure.
They're so big, they own so much stuff, they have the monopoly and they can get away with it. That's the bottom line. Across the board.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a
Because
big
every-
fan of
every-
It's the same sort of deal
Yeah.
with like any of the biggest companies in the world, you know, like Google with YouTube, it's the same sort of story. Amazon with Twitch, you know, like they own Twitch, they're just money grabbing jerks. Like the whole lot of them.
Did you guys see that Costco dropped Xbox and their consoles? They're not
No.
going to sell. They're not going to sell Xbox products anymore.
Because of
What's
the
the
price?
reason why?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was quietly announced through news sources, and then people started calling Costco, and they're like, no, once this inventory's done, there will be no more Xbox at Costco.
Oh, Pete, you just rolled into that.
I know. I was concentrating on one dude, and the other one fucking hit me.
I still remember you walking around the corner and getting chainsawed back in the
Yeah,
day. That
don't remind me. Like, could we like just forget about that already?
PTSD.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's funny.
that sneaky little bastard hiding there behind around that corner.
So I got offered that job today.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. Wait.
And
Here we're 2 hours later. Like, what the heck?
yeah, that
Yeah,
should have been the
that
first.
should've
We've
been
been,
the-
you know,
we've been
thing.
talking
breaking
about
news.
stuff.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy
Alright,
called
let's
me.
hear it.
The guy messaged me yesterday saying, "Are you free for a chat? You know, I've got some good news." And I'm like, I'm not free today. So he rang me today and was like, you know, we want you. We're gonna offer, and they've given me a phenomenal offer
Oh,
with
jeez.
the bonus scheme and everything. It's like almost 20k more than what I'm on.
Dude, that's what it
It's
was
like
for
a
me.
massive offer.
Yeah, that
It's-
sounds like a
it's-
no-brainer.
Well, it is. It
Well,
is and it
no-
isn't.
it's never a
you know,
no-brainer, you know,
circumstance-wise. So, I'd be spearheading a brand new team because at the moment, they sell this product and the support that goes with the product, but the support is outsourced to another company.
Oh.
and the contract to that other company to provide support ends in December. So the company that want me to work for them are like, well, instead of renewing that support, let's all bring it in house.
Yeah,
Let's start
makes
a new
sense.
team. Yeah. So that's
Mhm.
why they're hiring people, and
I like
it'll be
that.
it'll be a team of 2 people. They want me and one other guy to build this team from the ground up, run it and that, and yeah, that's it.
That
So
sounds
yeah,
fantastic.
they've given me a top whack offer, like the highest that they could offer me for my skill set. And yeah, it's just the risk factor. So
Oh,
obviously, I'll have to go through
Sometimes
my.
you have to take chances. You
that's
know?
what I did.
I'll go through circumstances
Yes.
though. So obviously, I'll have my 6-month probation, which is obviously a scary time in any job.
Yep.
But
Right.
nobody knows how this team's going to be. It could sink or it could swim. I say it's really, really quiet, and I don't have any work. You know, they could let the team go because it's not needed, and they're like, oh, it's not worth it. You know, because it's all an experiment. Is this going to work or not? And it might not. It might do. You know, equally, it could be so busy, customers complain, and they're like, yeah, no, this has to go back to how it was. We're losing customers. So that's an element of risk as well. And they're quite big risks.
It
And
just sounds
obviously-
like you're in your head about this.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say why things are like so risky. Obviously, we don't own our own home.
Right.
You know, I'm saving up to try and get our own place.
Right.
But if
Yeah.
that's going to be like another year before I'm in that position, and if anything happens to my mum before that time, you know, I'm going to be homeless. I'm going to have to find somewhere straight away. And if I take this job and lose it, I am fucked.
Right.
You know, so the
Right, but-
stability's there.
What if you take the
But-
job and you're financial heaven?
Well, that's the thing. That's
if
the
you
risk.
take the
Paul.
job,
That's the risk.
that'll
Yeah.
not be another year of waiting.
I mean,
that'll be
the other
another
thing is
9
too, like-
months instead.
So obviously you have a reputation out there already that people are going after you. So I don't really foresee when you ever going to be in a situation
No,
where you
it's-
couldn't find a job.
Yeah, it's just that element of risk. You know,
Oh,
risk versus
James.
reward.
Okay. So what's the next step then?
So the next step is the guy sent
Patreon.
me the offer via email. So it's you know, the offers via email. He's going to send me a copy of the contract because I'm like, look, I need to read the contract from stem to stern to see what's in it.
Yeah.
Because it might have some horrible clauses in there. You never know. So I'm going to read that. And on Monday, I'm going to have a meeting with my current manager. And
Yes.
say, look, this is the situation.
Yeah. What I did.
You know. Yeah, and see where we go from there.
Okay.
I've not made a decision yet.
Good. So
It's just do I trade stability for a risk of something much better?
I'm going to tell you that's what I did, and it worked out great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your situation was slightly different though. You've already got your house, you know, you've got all of
Yeah,
that.
but I could
in the
lose it
bag.
if I don't have money to pay my bills.
Yeah, but you've got a partner as well that's working. Well, technically, no, she
Steph
wasn't
was
working at
losing
the
her
time,
job.
was she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, there are no guarantees in life, but sometimes you just,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
So
you have to go for it and take a chance.
my work offered me 20 G's more than I was making on my other job. So this almost seems like it's an exact situation, but you do have to do the work first.
Yeah.
Ask all your questions, take it to your current team, see what they're willing to do and offer. So
Yeah, because I remember your call, and Corey was like, "No, we can't offer you anything to stay." I mean, I don't know if they'll offer me anything.
He hasn't
to
even
stay.
forgotten the names.
no. But no, that's true. But at least you'll know your value and worth from the current
Yeah.
manager.
I mean, oh,
Yeah, I got you. I
Sorry,
knew
carry
right
on.
away. Once they told me
Yeah.
after 18 and a half years of dedicated service and giving They were like,
That
whatever.
you're not really worth that much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
like
we-
ultimately speaking, like how happy are you with your current situation, with your current job?
Yeah, I'm pretty up. I don't want to say happy when I mean comfortable. I'm very comfortable in my current workplace. I got minimal stress. I know what I'm doing. It's relaxing to a degree, and it's as stable as a job can be in the modern era. You know,
Right.
that's where I'm at. But I can't get an amazing mortgage on the salary that I'm on.
Oh,
On the
dude.
salary
There you
they're
go.
offering me, I
Okay.
can.
You
Yeah,
know your
there
answer.
you go.
Because your future is a house with Mooney and making
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah,
And
I mean, if I was given
Maybe
this
not in that
offer,
order.
you know, if I was given this offer 2 years down the line, you know, there would be no question I'd leave. It's just next year is such an important year for me. I can't afford to be out of work. It would fuck so many things up.
Right.
So I'm like, do I take that risk?
Well,
No,
yeah.
We can't
That's
make
it,
that
isn't it?
decision for you, but I think if you
No, I
don't
know
take you probably will second guess yourself
Yeah.
for a very long time.
Yeah.
I mean,
even with all this, like, have you spoken to Mooney? Like, what has she said
oh yeah,
about
I've
this?
spoken to Mooney a lot, and she kind of agrees. She's like, it's a great offer, but yeah, if you don't have this job, I mean, it's gonna wreck our relationship for another, you know, couple of years.
Well, it's not going to wreck your
And-
relationship. Stop that.
Well, don't forget as well, you know, Mooney's 36. Add a few more years onto it, babies are becoming less and less likely.
That's why you dump your kids in her now, dude.
Well, and she has a kid in South Africa.
Yes.
Oh, does she?
But no, but she'd if I dump
Oh,
my kids
okay,
in
I'm
her
sorry.
now, she'd have the kid in South Africa.
Well,
and I wouldn't be
then
able to see
come
her,
back over
'cause,
illegally.
You know.
There you go, and then you get lots of perks.
Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
yeah, I honestly don't know. You know,
Sure.
people are telling me with my work ethic and that I should have no issues passing the probation. It's just because it's a brand new team with no history or anything.
So who
know,
manages the team then?
It's going to be a lady who already works there managing another team.
Okay.
What's her track record? Do you know that?
No, he probably wouldn't.
No, I don't know anything internally about the company. I just know she spearheads another team.
Okay. And like, is this kind of stuff would like, what has your mum said about this?
I'll
Have
be
you
right
spoken
back.
to her about it?
Mumsy!
It's hard to talk to Mumsy because Mumsy's of the
Yeah.
impression that you never take risks, you
Oh,
never
no.
Yeah.
cause problems.
She's old
If it was
school.
if it was up to Mumsy, I'd still be at the post office.
Yeah.
You know, so
I
I've
understand.
obviously told her I've been offered a new job, and Mumsy's first reaction was, "Is the company real?" I'm like, "Of course it's real. What do you mean, is it real?" "Oh, there's a lot of scams out there." You know, I can't really get any logical advice from Mumsy.
Mm.
I say okay. But yeah, I mean, it could be the case that when you talk to your manager, you know, if you get an offer that's more tempting for you to stay, then that would be
Yeah.
great. But
Because that's really all it is. And plus as well, there are a few more drawbacks. So at the minute, I do a lot of work on multiple technologies. Whereas if I take this new job, it'll just be the one technology. So my skills in other areas are going to fade, which may hurt me further down the line. Honestly, it's just the money that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But if my current workplace offers me a counter offer of something close, then that would be amazing. That would be absolute result. Because I am paid the lowest on my team. And I found out today what a few people are on, because I've spoken to a few colleagues about it. And they're like, yeah, we think, you know, with what you do here, you are being massively underpaid. So we'll
Well,
see.
Yeah, maybe they will counter offer something, that's
Yeah.
significant enough for you to
Plus it-
stay in.
It's the level of seniority I'm currently at as well. Like the
Yeah.
other day, my manager was like, "James, can you pick this ticket up?" And I was like, "No, I'm too busy." And it was like, "Fair enough." I've over the years earned that kind of respect for. Okay, yeah, James is busy. Leave him to it. There's not many
Yeah,
managers where you can be like, "No, I'm not doing this."
Yeah.
You do what your boss
There-
says.
Well, there are always trade-offs, with
Yeah,
any
exactly.
new job. You really have to assess that very carefully, to see
Yeah.
which one gives you more advantages and
Yeah,
go with
and
that.
Yeah.
And like spend enough time in this new role, not only will you be earning even more because you will have that seniority there, but you'll have those kind of similar perks, I imagine, where like you can take a bit of leisurely time with some things. But
Yeah.
you just have to
It's
start
just
from the
the
beginning
unknown,
again.
isn't it? Yeah.
Of course, fear of the unknown is a big thing.
Yeah. So I've not got the
Yeah.
contract yet, so I'll probably get that on Monday.
Okay.
Speak to my boss on Monday. I mean, before today, it was like 80% that I wasn't gonna go.
Yep.
But
That
then I got the
changed.
I got the offer today, and now I'm at 50-50 because I'm
Yeah.
like, this isn't just a couple of grand more.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
no.
like
Mm-hmm.
a humongous amount more that they're offering me. I was like, oh,
It might shorten down an entire like 5-month visit for Mooney in the long run. Like if you can get like a visa sorted out earlier with the money. I don't know.
And a house quicker for you and Mumsy
Yeah.
and Moon.
yeah. And it'll pay my student loan off faster because
Yeah,
I'm still paying that.
And then
I've sorry, Karen.
no, I was just gonna say, and are you still paying on your trans car, or is that paid off? Your gay car,
No, that's all mine. That's all mine.
your transmobile?
Yes, that's all paid off. Paul.
Okay,
Thank you very
excellent.
much.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I've worked out it'll be between if I take the job, I'll get an extra £500 to £600 in my pocket each month,
Ching ching.
which is like the equivalent of like $1,000 extra. Obviously, jobs are paid differently here to there, so I can't really, properly comparison it.
Yeah, no. But we know money, and we understand. You don't have
Yeah.
to dumb it down for us.
And when my student loan's fully paid off in just under 5 years, that'll be like another £300-400 in my pocket.
Yeah,
So
exactly, dude. So, you know what? Talk to your current employment. Go in. You don't even have to make an offer. All I said to Ruben and Corey was, I just want an opportunity. I said, I don't care about money. I don't need more money, even though more money's great. I just want opportunity. And
Yeah.
they couldn't even offer me that. So I knew my answer then.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm 50-50 at the minute.
Okay. Well, that's all right.
It's ironic that I'm in the exact same position you were in, Paul.
Friggin'
I
weird.
applied for this for poops and giggles just
Yep.
to see if I
So
passed
did
the
Paul.
interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy hit me up and I was like, yeah, I'll see. I've never done a technical interview. Let's see if I pass it. And literally just poops and giggles.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's rare for an opportunity like this to just basically fall on your lap.
Right. So be super serious.
Yeah.
Value.
Oh, no, I
do,
am.
obviously,
I
do
am.
your research, but
Yeah.
I am 50-50.
But don't be too comfortable with your current situation just because.
That's the thing as well. You do get comfortable, and that is a danger.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fully remote as well. This role, fully
Oh
remote,
my
not
gosh.
hybrid.
Oh my God.
So then you're available more to help your mom if she needs it, or
Yeah,
just to
true.
spend time for yourself.
Yeah. And do any of the stuff that you have to do regarding her immigration status with Moon.
What's overtime like in working
There is
overtime? As well?
there's none. There's none.
So you go in, you
But
do
then
your shift, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's it. But then again, with what they'd be offering here at this new place, is more than I'd be getting with all the overtime I'm doing at my current place.
Right.
James.
Then you'd have all that.
I
extra
know, but
time.
it's not just about the money, Paul.
No, I get it. Now you're
it's-
70-30. I'm
No.
just saying, you're 70-30 now. You're not 50-50, you're 70-30.
Yeah, like, you know, read the contract, have the conversation with your manager. If he, you know,
Maybe
makes a
have-
counter offer,
Yeah.
then
Maybe have some
hopefully
other
something
people
comes
read.
out of that.
Yeah. Maybe have some other people read the contract too that
Yep.
you know you
Yeah.
trust and you
Yeah, I'm
give their
going to.
opinion. Yeah.
I may even ping it to you, Paul, and get
Do it up.
your input.
Absolutely, dude.
You don't mind?
Oh my gosh, never. Hey, I'm always here for you guys, so whatever you need.
Paul would absolutely love that.
any
Yeah.
chance I can help somebody, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd ask me, I'd be like, really, James?
But Pete,
Yeah,
Pete
yeah.
is a
He'll
financial
cut
guy
into you
too.
So much of your free time,
Yeah.
Pete.
Well, I've got no real avenues of communication with Pete other than this this stream.
I know. I'm very elusive.
Yeah, and that's nothing wrong with that.
No? Oh, 2 people down. Hold on, I'm coming.
What's
Just me and
Lee?
the bot. Less concern.
That guy was walking to execute you, then, Lee.
Oh, Craw, he just blew the hell out of me.
You alright, Paul? Oh no, you're not.
I'll get him in a sec.
The boomer just turned around and blew me up. Thank you.
Oh no,
Guess
the bot is
rando
dead.
died.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Well, James, that's
I'm
exciting, man.
It is, and like I say, if this had been like 2 years down the line, you know, there'd be no question. I'd be buzzing. I'd take it.
Yep.
It's just I got so much risk at the minute. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
If the risk pays off, I'm gonna be laughing all the way to the bank. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be like, fuck. I need to just take anything I can get.
But I think you underestimating like
I 100%
how
Pete. Tell him.
valuable you are. Like,
Tell 'em.
like, well, I'm just saying, you're not going to be in a situation where you're not going to find a decent job almost immediately because of.
Right.
I mean, the fact that they came after you like that, you have. There's something out there that makes you attractive to
And-
a potential employer.
Your current employer would 100% take you back because of the reputation you already established with them.
Right.
Now, here's a question, Paul.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can look back, you know, on this now, but if Corey had offered you like an extra 10 grand to stay, would you have stayed?
Oh, crap. So Corey wouldn't have the ability. It'd be Ruben, basically. Oh, crap.
It's crazy that you know these names, James.
Yeah.
You always
it
say
is.
that. It's just Corey.
Absolutely.
It's just-
Sickening.
Yeah, James plays everything on Corey when really it was Ruben. But I
Yeah.
just don't say anything. But an
No,
extra...
Corey was a cock. He was an absolute.
So, you know what? I probably would have, I guess. I probably would have, but I would have regretted it. I guess, no, I wouldn't have because I don't know what I would. What I made last year, I guess just full transparency with you guys, I made almost double with all my overtime and perks last year than I did my 18 and a half year, my last year with my last company.
Right.
Nice.
That's big.
Nice.
That it's
Well,
huge.
yeah, you were doing a lot of overtime.
Yes. And so and so I wouldn't have known that, but an extra 10 grand would be great. But really what all I wanted was opportunity for a management position. And I told them, and you guys watched the video, is I don't need it right away. I just want something in the future. That's it. And
But don't worry, you can always come back with no perks.
yeah, exactly. So
You can always come
That's-
back and
yeah,
we
that's
pay you
why
in
I didn't
food
like
and
Corey.
Food stamps.
That's
why I didn't like
the old
Corey.
food stamps. No, and I get it. I get it. It's just
Ruben
Yeah,
can go
it
suck a
hurts.
fat one too.
so when I was done
Oh,
with
yeah, I
my
know.
my call, like I felt devastated, and so
Yeah.
that's how I knew that my decision was made for me right away.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's only been
Well,
a
and
couple.
that's good though. 'Cause
Yes.
it made it easy.
Yeah, it really did.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, there's only been a few times in the last like several years I've phoned you on Facebook to rant.
Yeah.
You know, personally, and that was one of them because I was so angry for you.
Yeah. No, it's true. I get it.
Great.
No, it's true, and it's just because I gave, and even this my current job, I give everything to this current job, current role, positivity, like a great work atmosphere when you're dealing with me. So I give everything, and I'm hoping someday, and I think there is going to be opportunity. I'm hoping, and we'll see.
Yeah, well, you're in a great position. I mean, I'm sure your job has its crappy days, Paul.
No,
The fact they forced you back to office
that's it.
sucks.
That's it.
What do you mean,
5
no?
days a week. No, honestly, 5 days in the office is the only negative. That is the only negative about my job because I love being woken up at 2 in the morning.
I love being woken up.
It's all
at
good.
2 in the morning.
All I see is dollar signs.
nuts?
All I see is dollar signs, dude. No way.
At the end of the day, it puts more jingle in your jeans.
It really does. That's how I look at all of it. And I'm like, okay, like my job right now has put us in a really good position, and we're doing pretty decent. It's just we need some taxes to be cut back, maybe, so I can enjoy a little bit more of my paycheck. But yeah, we're in a decent spot.
Yeah, it sucks now that you're earning more. Prices are astronomical and everything.
Oh, I've been thinking about that lately. So
even the salary I'm on now, if I was on this 15 years ago when house prices were almost half of what they are.
Wouldn't
So
that
the
be
house
sweet?
the house that my mum's renting now, I looked at it online in 2010. It was worth about £120,000.
Yeah,
Today, it's worth over 200,000.
that's crazy. But that's the same with my house, man. It was valued at 139, I believe, when we bought it in 2013, and now it's valued over 300.
Isn't that crazy?
And so they can tax the hell out of me, though.
I know it's good for homeowners who can see that return on investment, but for new people trying to get on the ladder, it's just ridiculously unfair.
Oh, Paul got right.
No, you're right. It is unfair. Well, shoot.
Where are you, Paul? Your
I'm
tag's like way
I'm way
out.
down there, yeah.
I just picked Paul up and yeah, I got bye bot.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. I already got him.
Oh my God, you are. Yeah.
But like I'll say too, though, even though we're making more money than we ever have before, the amount we pay out in bills is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I dread to see your outgoing costs.
Oh, I could honestly share that, to be honest. I just have to run up to my my laptop, but I can tell you paying out just for bills and some groceries and stuff is over $3,000. That's what I pay out.
A month.
No, it's more than that a month.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of compare because our salaries and exchange rates on things are so different.
Rylan, pay attention, dude.
taxes
That's why
and
you
all
need a really good
Yeah.
job. I'm just saying, do good in school,
But
graduate, go
ultimately,
to
at
college,
the-
get a good
At
job.
the end of this for you, James, like even if you decide to stay with your current job, like at least the opportunity of potentially going to a different job has like opened your mind up to
Yeah.
like how valuable you are as an
Heck
in
yeah.
your skill
Yeah.
set
Yeah,
and knowing your own worth.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's what a few of my colleagues have said today. Because I don't rate myself much of a good engineer. I compared to some of the people I've worked with in my unit. But I checked out the job advert on LinkedIn,
Yep.
and on LinkedIn it shows how many people have applied, and it said it had like over 150 applicants.
Ooh, look at you. You get the job offer.
And Yeah, and I'm the one that got it. So
Yeah.
out of those 150, they chose me.
Yeah.
And I didn't even apply. They came to me.
Right.
Right. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like your name is out there.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I don't know how it got there, but it's out there.
Well, one of my former colleagues, Ashamir, actually, it was Ashamir.
It was
who sometimes
Ashamir?
comes to stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hit him up and asked. So he
Good.
applied for a job, and they were like, "Well, we're really looking for someone with this expertise." He was like, "Oh, I work with the guy at so and so company that's really good with that." And he was like, "Oh, what's his name?" So then he just hit me up on LinkedIn and been like, "Hey, I heard you're really good with this product."
Absolutely, Rylan.
'Cause, yeah, I messaged Ash and like, "Was that you?" He's like, "Yeah."
That's cool.
Nice guy.
Yeah. Well, you never know what can happen, dude. So, yeah, this is fantastic. Great opportunity, and whatever the choice is, like even if you choose to stay, like it's not
Yeah.
a huge impact.
At
But
this moment in time, my initial thoughts are, if obviously this could change, but my initial thoughts are, if my boss gives me a counter offer of near what this new company's offering
Yeah.
me, I'd stay
sure.
because I'd have the stability
Yeah.
and I'd have the money needed. You know, that ticks the boxes.
And
But
that
if
is
he
something
doesn't
Pong
offer-
didn't have. Like
Yeah.
you know, he like Pong didn't have that counter offer.
No.
Yeah,
So
But
moving for him was a bigger deal.
Right.
yeah. If they don't offer me anything though and say, look, we can't give you that, I'd probably leave.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dude.
So
No,
that-
well, you're setting some standards already going into
Yeah.
that meeting. So,
Because I did find out a few bits today, and in my line, I'm being paid almost 10 grand less than everybody else,
and you're
I am
doing
the-
more than everybody.
and I'm doing way more than everyone.
The hell with
And
that,
as
man.
well, we've got some new customers coming on board later this year and early next year, but all of their support will be the product that I'll be looking after.
Ah, yeah.
So I'm going to be the point man for some really big contracts.
Which is amazing. But
Yeah, but to find out that I'm paid almost 10 grand less
yeah. Well,
than some people who, you know, do a lot less than me,
you know
that
what?
isn't very fair.
No, and that's very short-sighted by your employer. You know,
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they figure they're saving money, but in the long run, they may
Commonly.
actually lose
Yeah.
you because of that.
So
Yeah.
what?
And it says something about them too. Like, you know, they're perfectly happy that they can underpay you as long as
Yes.
you're going along with the program.
Yeah, I don't think that's unique to my company though. I know companies in general, if they can get away with paying people less, they will.
Yeah.
So why don't you write some things down, like that would cause you to stay at your current job? Just write some things down, and you don't even got to pitch those items. Just see if they speak about them or offer them specifically to you.
Yeah, I've kind of already done that.
Okay.
I've
And if,
outlined my reasons for considering leaving, what I'd kind of need in the next year or so,
yeah,
where I'm at with my work, you know, those kind of things. Like you, Paul, I am very, very open and honest
sure,
because I feel you get more respect that way.
yeah,
So I had a meeting earlier in the week with one of the managing directors, which I thought was
Is his
odd
name
for
Corey?
an interview. No, it's a woman called something
Oh.
I've forgotten.
oh, okay,
But I thought this is really odd that I'm having a meeting with a managing director just for an engineering job. But it's because they're starting a brand new team and they
Oh,
don't
that's so
have
cool.
anyone. And they need reliable people to spearhead this to make it a success.
right.
Some of the head honchos wanted to meet me to see if I was, you know, the one for that.
I see manager James in the future. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Well, I've
All
I've
those
been a
are good
manager, Paul.
signs
I've
to
done
me.
that.
No, I'm talking about IT manager James, not just like, hey, I'm managing the post office. This is something
I-
that could skyrocket your professional career, dude. Into
I'm
the future.
talking maybe CEO.
Yeah,
Mike.
why not? Like,
Yeah.
here's a
I
dude
could
that
be
took
a
this new
Technical
job,
CEO.
new program or whatever, ran it to pristine, prestigious excellence. Why not reward this young man? Well, not young anymore, like kind of young old man.
Oh, not yet. Well,
To me,
I'm
you
30
always
I'm
be
30.
a freaking
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
how old am I? 33? I'm 33. Yeah.
33. Okay. I'm just saying, like, all I see is opportunity there, James. To be honest. But yeah, you do what's right for you. But even tell Mooney, just like, hey, what would you do? And none of the just a straight out answer, because I know Steph told me I should do it. But I think Steph's seen in her future that she didn't have to work because I'd be getting paid extra money. But,
Yeah.
like, no, I don't get paid that
Woman,
good.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, like I say, at the moment I'm 50-50. It all depends on what happens next week. What my manager says,
Yes, sir.
what the contract says. Because I don't know what kind of perks this role comes with. My current role comes with free private healthcare,
Okay.
which this year with my back problems has been an absolute godsend.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, 'cause you
experiencing private healthcare and having doctor's appointments. You know, I need a doctor's appointment. Here's one in 10 minutes. Like, I
Right.
could not believe the difference in service from that to our normal National Health Service.
Sure.
And that saved me from months of agony with my back. So I'm like, that's actually really important.
No monetary value you can't put on any,
Yeah.
you know, your health.
Yeah.
My God.
And I don't know if this company offers anything similar to that.
Well, shoot.
Well, whichever way you decide to go, I hope it goes awesome for you, man.
Heck yeah, dude.
Thanks,
This
man.
is exciting. I'm
Yeah, I'll
super
keep
happy.
you guys all in the loop with whatever happens.
So when's the
Great.
decision got to be made?
They haven't
did they
said
give
yet.
you a
I haven't even been given the contract.
Okay. Yeah, I had like a weekend to decide.
I'm sure I'll need to give them an answer at least by the end of next week. But then the contract doesn't end until December.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're a bit more flexible with that. But they seem to have just bent over backwards to accommodate me
Wow.
at this moment in
Seems
time.
Dude. That's super exciting. I'm kind of jealous. That's so awesome.
I'm not, because I'm not working.
No, that's true. You're living the dream right now.
You don't have to worry about any of this anymore.
I
Pete.
just think this
Oh,
is
no.
wonderful, man. Great opportunity. Super nice guy.
Yeah, it
Things are
is.
starting to
It
come
is, man.
together.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got to get over that kind of worry of risk.
Right. No, and that's a legit thing. Oh crap, I'm getting melted. Oh crap.
I've just hit 5 years at my current job.
Yes, you did.
5 years, wow.
Yeah.
The boss offered him a handy.
Oh shit! Another
No.
matriarch. You killed it too fast.
What's your long-term goal, Lee? You're not going to stay here forever, surely.
Oh no, I'll be I'm actually working that stuff out now.
Yes, he is.
Because
Nice.
because I'm doing basically I'm doing like courses to
Good,
try and
good.
like be more appealing in terms of a qualification standard.
Nice.
In an engineering field that I want to be in.
Nice.
Yeah, that's great. Dude.
So what kind of qualifications are you going for?
Well, that's kind of what I'm trying to work out, because I want to find
Okay.
stuff that's actually like legitimate. Because I don't want to be because if it's an online course, like that would be awesome. And then I wouldn't have to like go to a place to do it. I could do it in my free time. And I could just do it as I'm going along at my own pace.
Well, when you say engineering course, what type of course?
Mechanical.
Okay.
Mechanical engineering. Have you looked at Udemy?
No.
Udemy is a platform where people make courses to sell, like people like you and me. And it's how I got into networking. So there is an incredible, like, just to give you my example,
Shit.
there's a
Didn't
guy in there
realize.
called David Bombal, who is like a 30-year networking veteran. He is like a guru of everything.
Thank you.
And he put together a phenomenal course that enables you to pass all of the entry-level networking exams. And it was like over 80 hours and 300 videos and labs and all sorts. And without his course teaching and guiding me, I would not have passed my networking exams, and I would not be a network engineer now.
Wow.
Right. Okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's everything that you could want, from people teaching you how to program to people teaching you how to do writing. It's just a platform where people can create courses and then sell them.
What did he say it was called again?
Udemy.
Udemy. Udemy. It's a legit thing, but bear in mind they're all just regular Joes making courses.
Of course, yeah. And like is the like the qualifications like recognized, generally speaking?
Well,
or...
it depends what you're going for. Like in networking, one of the exams you take is the CCNA. That's Cisco's exam. That's a professional qualification. And what network engineers do is they'll make courses tailored to that exam. So they'll teach you how to pass that exam.
Okay.
So say there's a mechanical engineering exam that's globally recognized. There will be people who've made courses teaching you how to pass that exam, what skills you need, and they'll give you those skills. They'll teach you.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I swear by it. I've passed so many. I haven't used it in a little while, but you know, when I was first learning, I lived on it. I spent hundreds and hundreds of hours on it.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Udemy.
No, that's
That's
cool. Man.
it.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good website, mate. It's a good
That's
website.
cool. I've never even heard of it either. All I was doing was
certainly
just
check it
crying
out.
about Xbox.
Yeah, that does suck. I don't like when any bills go up.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody does, but I've got a spreadsheet of all my bills, and I'm very meticulous with what I know goes out each month.
Yep.
And this year, I've had a couple of bills go up by just a few pounds here and there, and I'm just seeing my available funds at the end each month. As I've lost £5 here, £5 here, £5 here, and I'm like, shoot, that's ridiculous. I'm losing money.
Yeah. For us, it's like groceries too. That's a lot of money.
Everything.
Yeah, groceries are ridiculous over here as
I'll
well.
be right back. I'm gonna find out what I paid in October. I'll find out what I paid in September outgoing.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
But yeah, 5 years at my current job. Doesn't really feel it, to be honest.
Are you ready to move on, or you like it where you're at?
It's fine. Like I want, like in the similar sort of way that that Paul likes it. I like opportunity, and because I work for a small company, it's like basically 20 people.
Right.
There's not a lot of room for opportunity
Yeah.
unless someone else leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And so it, like, I don't see myself doing this job when I'm 30. Definitely not.
Yeah.
So I just want to put things in place, you know, be in the right position to so that I can move on when I want to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's an element as well. I don't know if you've considered, but you're 25 now, Lee. Yeah. You'll very, very quickly find yourself in your 30s. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you need to kind of have your shit together with regards to what career you want to go down, because you have to go through the entry level and work your way up.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
you don't want to be like 36, 37, just starting a new career in an entry-level position for low wage.
Yep.
Oh, of
Right.
course. Which is
So-
why I want to try and act on the stuff that I'm doing sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So Lee, you said you live like in like you don't live in a city. You live
No, I
sort of like a
live
more
basically
rural
in a
area?
town. Yeah,
Okay.
A-
Yeah.
town of like 5,000 people.
So have you ever considered like moving, or this is where you want to stay?
This is not where I want to stay, like, you know, long term. But the thing is that right now it's like I'm staying with my mom. She has the house, like, she owns the house.
Right.
She's currently working. I'm currently working. Like, I do pay her stuff, but she's very kind in that respect, where like
Right.
I ultimately don't have to pay a lot.
Yeah, so your
yeah.
bills
Yeah.
are quite low.
Yeah,
Right.
so I'm in a position where I can kind of like build up money in the background.
Right. You can save.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't want to stay where I am, but as it stands right now, it's the best option for me.
Sure. Are you guys ready for
Plus-
this?
Oh God. What
Yeah.
is
What
it?
did you pay?
I took a picture of it. So my very first pay in September, I paid out. Oh, come on. Hold on here. Why is it doing this? Ah, 1 sec. My phone's going all crazy. All right, let's do this. This is now, mind you, they paid me like 27 hours of overtime at this pay as well. They messed up and they gave me like my 2 things of overtime. So I paid out $3,981. That was a payout.
Wow.
That was my first pay in September, and then my final pay in September, I paid another $1,651. So over $5,000 in just bills, and that's including some groceries too. But that doesn't include us going to the movies or us buying snacks or going out and getting like anything else.
Does that leave
that's-
much disposable income?
No,
No.
it doesn't. I can tell you firsthand. And even then, like our Rogers bill, which is Steph and Isaiah's cell phone, that's $450. And
What?
oh yeah, cell phones are insanely expensive here. The plans, and we've been with them for about 15 to 18 years. And then for my Alliant bill, which is my home security, my cable, my internet, my fiber op, that itself is almost $300. That's just 2 bills, so you're looking at almost $700 there. My mortgage has gone up since I did the remortgage, so we can build onto it. So that is at. So my mortgage is now $615 every 2 weeks. So I pay $1,230 for mortgage.
And you paid off that horrendous tax bill of like 11,000.
Yes, yeah, that's all done. My power bill was $315 in September. So yeah, dude. And what else we got here? My car and house insurance is $205. Let's see. Car payment is $301 every 2 weeks, so $602. Property taxes is $217. My water taxes is $120.
Bloody hell.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It all
It
adds
is
up, and
mind-boggling.
that's not including Game Pass. That's not including paying for Amazon Prime or Paramount Plus and all of the extra stuff on top, right? Cheap viewers will
That's
stream.
just bills.
Yeah, it's just wild. So this is why this is why I took great offense to Xbox saying, you know what, you need to pay us $40 now, and it's just like, come on, what else is going to go up?
How is Steph doing with her job?
She's doing excellent. They love her there, which is fantastic. And And she likes it too. And it gets a little stressful with the amount of phone calls they get and everybody unloading on her. But you know what? She's doing really good. She's been there, I think, a couple years now, or a year and a half, or something like that. And they all love her. They think she's great.
I forget. Did that
Thank you,
person on
James.
maternity leave?
Yeah, she didn't come back. She's like, I'm going to go
Right.
back to school. And so Steph's got the job full time now.
Sweet.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Nice.
super
good.
awesome.
Sweet.
I just need her to find out to see if she can get a car there, because they do have these what do they call them, demos, which some of the salespeople and stuff drive demos. They only pay $75 a month and they can drive the demo. And so if Steph can do that, then I can just come home and not have to go get her or anything like that. Ouch, that hurt. Ooh.
How's your jaw anyway?
It sucks. It is. So I went to see the dude, and he's like, "There's nothing we can do for you. We don't even know why this is happening." I'm like, "That's what I
Really?
figured. Thank you." And I,
That's
All that, and then
so
just like, I'm
unacceptable.
sorry.
yeah, it makes no sense.
You degraded yourself to getting Botox.
Yes, I didn't degrade myself. That is an actual remedy for this issue, but it didn't work.
It is.
Nothing showed
you-
up on the
You
MRI.
just wanted Botox.
Oh, yeah, you
wanted
know
to
me.
look
As
younger.
pretty as I am, I want to keep the beauty.
So nothing showed up on the MRI at all.
Nothing, dude. I had a CAT scan, I had an MRI, I had X-rays, and nothing. It makes no sense. Everybody is baffled. So, Paul, you have a wonderful family. I certainly do.
They're telling you that you have like this unique condition nobody else has ever had it. And they have no idea what it could be. Come
Yeah.
on.
Paul
It's
syndrome.
so weird. You have a Paul syndrome. That's right. I got a rare skin disease, which is like a blood disorder or whatever. And
Pharaohitis.
I got
But you wouldn't have,
Pharaohitis.
yeah.
Have
You wouldn't
they-
have that beard though.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
that's
have that
right.
skin disease.
Not that I'm a medical doctor in any way, shape, or form, but have they like scanned your brain to see if there's like something weird with like the pain signals being sent?
100%. And that's when my doctor said, "Congratulations, your brain is normal." And I had made a Facebook post about that.
Oh, your brain is definitely not normal. You
Hey,
enjoy
I
work
have-
way too much.
I have a doctor who said my brain is normal. She
Usually-
They are no longer qualified.
You know what it is? Usually those scans, they say there's nothing wrong with your brain. Like they say the brain is insignificant, which is very insulting. But
Yeah.
it actually is a good thing if they say that.
Yeah, that's what she said. I'm like, wow, I would never have thought. But I'll take it.
maybe you would.
I'll take it though. But it is what it is, boys. It's just another notch in my daily life. So I just take it and go.
Yeah, but it's
Do you
but it's
remember
kind of
when
a,
it started?
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
carry on.
like 2 or 3 years ago.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
but do
quality
you remember
of life
how?
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
No, it just started hurting whenever I bit into something.
Yeah.
Like what was the trigger?
I don't know. Food, any food. Food.
No, but so one day you were fine, and the next day you bit into something. We're like, "Ow, that hurt."
Yeah.
Was it as quick as that?
Yeah, it's instant, and it starts really small, and then quickly goes into intense, severe pain, and then it goes away, and then you're good unless you stop eating, and then go to eat again, then it's not good.
And you say it's like 5-10 minutes until it resets.
Yes, yeah, I'd say about 5 minutes. If I don't eat for 5 minutes, and
Oh, okay. So it doesn't happen while you're eating, so you don't have
No.
like a time limit to eat your dinner.
no, it's first bite syndrome. My first bite, and things hurt super bad on the right hand side of
So,
my cheek.
so if you're in a restaurant with like Steph and the boys, and you're eating, and
Yep.
you've had your mains, and you've ordered puddings, do you get annoyed if the puddings take more than 10 minutes to come because you know
Not
the
at
pain's
all.
going to come back?
One, nobody orders
No.
pudding. But two,
Ah.
never would I don't get annoyed because this is a fat guy eating yummy food. So it's all good.
Nobody orders pudding.
Ah,
I'm such a jerk. I'm so sorry, James. I really am.
it's fine. I'm used to it.
Yeah. Well, you had
So
like
what do
a
you say,
10-minute
dessert?
window there where Paul was being very nice to you when he was complimenting
I did,
you
I
on
did.
your
Yes.
jobs.
It's-
Yeah, yeah.
Too
So
much
it's been a
nice.
while.
Enjoyed while it lasts.
Too much niceness, right? We gotta even it out here.
Yeah.
But
What
yeah,
do you call it then?
just
Dessert?
dessert. Yeah. Order
Okay.
like dessert, some sort of ice cream, cookie treat, or cake, or cheesecake, or something.
Yeah, I call it dessert.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
we had some delicious truffle balls at our restaurant yesterday.
Truffles are
Truffle.
great.
And they were like pure chocolate on the
Yes.
outside with like a chocolate coating, and then you bit into it and it's like pure gooey caramel with another chocolate coating.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Delicious,
so hungry.
delicious,
Yeah.
man.
it's so funny that the kid I'm
How's your
mentoring-
diet going, James?
yeah,
Well,
it was going good until I had a truffle.
my second chin is happy.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I have lost some weight purely through sickness.
Oh,
I
yes,
lost
sir.
some in the flu.
Oh no,
I'm
not
so
the man
rotten,
flu.
not
The most weight I lost this year was when I had salmonella poisoning and didn't eat for like 4 days.
Yeah, that's wild.
Well, I couldn't keep anything down, not even water.
Yeah,
Yeah, that does suck.
that's crazy.
My mum was like, "You're gonna have to, go into hospital if you don't drink." Because I hadn't drunk in like 3 days, and it's so weird when you don't drink how dry your mouth
Dehydration.
gets and your
Yeah.
lips like start cracking. And I was running my mouth under the cold tap just to get the sensation of water. It's so weird. Like I've never been like that before.
And ultimately, most of that weight that you would have lost will be water weight.
Um,
Here comes the
Yeah.
bad
with-
news.
Because
Yeah,
with,
thanks,
with
Lee.
what was coming out of me, Lee, it wasn't water. I was
yeah, but if you hadn't
chundering away.
drunk for 3 days, that does make a major impact.
Yeah, so Lee's just saying you didn't
Yeah.
lose any weight, you just lost water, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's,
yeah.
he's
Well, I-
ruining anything you're saying.
I was having
I had
sips
something
of water,
similar though, like a couple of
Yeah?
years ago.
Oh, the norovirus did you get?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the
yeah,
thing, though.
and that
Yeah,
was insane.
I had
With
that when I
dieting-
was at school.
Don't trust the scale. Trust the mirror. That Bill
Yes.
tells you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I found
close.
that as
the
well.
same, yeah.
Didn't you say, Paul, you had incredible sickness when you had some booze?
Oh my gosh, no! New Year's Eve, I decided because I don't drink at all, and I
What
decided to
made
part.
you?
What's this, Pete?
What made you try like drinking that night?
No, it was New Year's Eve. We had a bunch of people over, and I was like, I want to try
Yeah.
some. I think it was just rum or something like that. Because
Right.
the thought of drinking some rum was always intriguing. You got Sea of Thieves, you drink your rum, you're a pirate. Arr! And so I had I think I had like four small glasses, and I kicked her back pretty quick. And it took me about 45 minutes, and it was just like, hell no. And I ralphed everything up. My pad thai, everything. And I have not touched it since. Because I don't drink, I couldn't care less. But I just thought I'd try it with everybody, and like, no.
Was it quick, or did you just suddenly start feeling nauseous? And was
Oh, it
like,
came on
"Uh-oh."
super quick. And then I was like, I think I'm going to throw up. And oh my gosh, I was a power puking master. and then I felt great after that. So, and you know what? It's okay. I can't handle liquor, and I'm totally fine with it. No issues here.
Oh. I personally hate throwing up. I really
Yeah,
dislike
I don't
it.
mind it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I know someone who loves it.
Okay.
Paul can't
The
even
only
get
good-
angry at throwing up.
No.
The only good thing about throwing up when you're like drunk is that you actually then feel better after you throw up.
Sure.
You do.
I've never
But
been
I-
drunk though. But...
Because it's like a mild alcohol poisoning, like when you get sick enough that you have to throw up.
Okay.
Not the kind of that really kills you, or it's not really
Yeah.
that
Sure.
dangerous, but yeah.
I haven't done that since I was a teen. Now I only ever throw up when I'm sick.
Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I actually threw up. It's been decades.
No, it had been a while for me. It's just that something was wrong with that chicken earlier in the year.
That's so funny. Man, it's funny, like, Ben and Becky. Like, Becky's a terrible, terrible cook. Like, horrendous. And I remember Ben, they went to Walmart, and she had cooked this chicken dinner or whatever. and it made him super sick, and he had to lean his head out the car door and just Ralph his guts out at Walmart. And he told me, he was like, man, it was that chicken that she cooked. And I never forgot it until like a few years after I had made mention like her cooking so bad that it made Ben sick. And she totally felt bad because she didn't know. Oh, it's so awesome.
Oh, she didn't know.
No, I tease her about all the time that she can't cook, not even a tiny bit. So here's her level of cooking. We all went to her house. She made dinner for us, and she made these things called jam balls. And she said she got the recipe on Pinterest, and they were the most disgusting thing ever. And we still make fun of her to date. And we're like, what was in there? She goes, oh, I got it from Pinterest. It's just the Swedish meatballs with blueberry jam. And I put it in the slow cooker. And I'm like, what? You psycho.
Blueberry jam in a meatball.
That actually sounds horrible.
It tasted horrible. And we've never, ever let her forget it. It's just like, this is horrendous. What are you doing? Oh, my gosh. It's so funny.
Ugh.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm more of a baker than a cooker. I'm not the greatest cook. But baking, I used to do a lot of baking back in the day.
Sure. No, I taught myself as a young kid. Hello, Rashifa Maskud. Yeah, I taught myself as very young to like cook and bake and do all the stuff I need to do. I love it. I would love
I
to own my
survived
own
when I was a
restaurant.
bachelor. I wouldn't call myself a good cook, but
You could survive if you needed to cook.
Well, yeah.
You know.
and a lot
Yeah.
of takeout too when I was a bachelor.
I just hate the time. Plus, with Mumsy likes to interfere whenever I'm cooking, which is quite irritating. Like, I'll put something in the oven, and I'll disappear because it's going to be like half hour.
Yeah.
And I'll come down and I'll see that Mumsy's in the oven checking on things or stirring things. I'm like, I've come down to do that.
Yeah. Get away from my food. Don't touch my cooking.
Yeah, the kitchen is very much Mum's. Even Mooney has learnt that the kitchen is Mumsy's domain.
Okay.
Because Mooney wanted to, Mooney wanted to do a bit of cooking and do a bit for us, but she's like, yeah, your mum won't let me, will she? I'm like, nope. Just nope.
That's so awesome.
Scones, I'm eating up my scones.
Look at me, Mumsy. I'm eating at my scones. It's so awesome.
Mooney's gonna miss crumpets when she goes back.
No, she's not.
She is gonna miss crumpets. She loves crumpets.
I
When is
haven't
she coming
had
back?
crumpets for like 10 years.
You don't know what you're missing then, do you?
Oh.
Crumpets are lovely.
So when
What's your normal breakfast?
who? Lee?
Lee, yeah.
Lee, what's your normal
I don't eat
breakfast?
breakfast. I don't eat breakfast.
I don't either.
Most important meal of the day.
Yeah. So when's Mooney coming back, dude? After the end of
Yeah,
this
when
month,
when
which
is
is
she coming
insane.
back?
We don't know. We don't know. All plans are up in the air.
Well, what's the
I
plans
don't
though?
look
Like
5
you guys
months
gotta have
again.
something.
Well, the plan is,
Yeah.
by May next year, I should have enough saved up for a house deposit.
Yeah.
So we need to get our housing arrangements sorted. And once they're sorted, we can look into the engagement and then spouse visa.
Yeah.
But all of the money we've saved up for the engagement and spouse visa is now going to be spent on the house. So we're going to have to save up from scratch to get the money for that again. So it's just
New
the fact that
job.
we have to
New
do
job.
it.
Yeah.
The fact that we have to do it this way round is
Yeah.
really it's been a roadblock. Because if we could get married and Minnie could stay here and work,
Thank you.
then
Yeah,
she'd
absolutely.
be how it would work with mortgages and things is the bank would take her income and ours combined into consideration.
Yeah.
So we could get a much higher mortgage and we could save while we're together and here.
Sure.
But we can't do that anymore. So it's not the end of the world. It's just it's thrown our original timeline out the window,
Yeah.
which sucks. I did even say to Mooney, if this doesn't work next year, we could just apply for another visitor visa for 6 months, and
Oh,
you can
dude.
come over on another visitor one. Because I don't want to go 2 years or more without seeing her.
Oh, of course not.
And
I don't
then
know how
then
you
she's
do
like,
that.
you don't have a choice, Pete. Doing it legally, you have to do it that way. Then she's like, the money on the flights and the visa could be spent on saving for the house and things.
Alright.
So catch-22.
What's the consequences of doing it illegally, since that seems to be the way to do it?
You can't. How's Mooney going to go to France and get on a boat with like 50 African men?
Well, you just come over on a flight. Hey, I'm visiting the UK, and then you just stay.
Oh, you mean like that? So overstaying your visa has humongous consequences.
Like,
Especially, well, it means that she would automatically be invalidated for any citizenship
Thank you.
or
Yep.
staying here in the future. Plus, if they introduce this new digital ID card thing, you would need to present that as proof of being able to work.
oh,
So if you don't have that, you can't work. So doing it illegally would destroy everything.
like, I laugh at that, but do you want to know what Canada's going to introduce or do? On your passports, they're going to allow for those that don't identify as he or she. They're going to allow the ones that identify as like non-binary or whatever on your passport. So funny.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, and so some countries may not let Canadians in that have whatever they have on their freaking passport.
Well, Canada's the first country to put tampon machines in men's
Yep.
toilets.
Yes, sir. And that's all Justin Trudeau.
How proud you must be.
Oh
Well,
my god.
you have. Yeah, well, you're the first country to have the compelled speech law, aren't you?
I don't know what that one is.
If you're in, education or something, you must use a person's preferred pronouns,
right, yeah.
or you could be disciplined. That's the one that Jordan Peterson got in trouble with because he said he wouldn't follow it.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
So if you're in your workplace, Paul, if you deliberately misgender someone, that's a sackable offence now because of that compelled speech law.
It's just crazy. It's just mental illness, man. It's crazy.
I know, but it's signed into law. You can't misgender someone, and I can't get angry at anyone on Facebook because I'll get arrested.
Yes, you will get arrested. I've seen the videos of the cops showing up at people's houses.
Yeah.
I'm from
So
Pakistan.
fucking-
I don't understand the game, but good work. Well, thank you so much, Rashifa. Having a good time. All we're doing is we're just fighting wave after wave of bad guys. That's it.
We're just killing. We're killing machines.
Killing machines.
You're from Pakistan. Have you? Do you know anyone called Missy
Michelle. Her name was
or
Michelle.
Michelle? Yeah.
No, wrong country. Ukraine is probably a better option.
I can
I've
confirm,
forgotten
Pete.
about
She
her.
lived in Pakistan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe she was an immigrant from Ukraine.
It could have been.
Oh, I had some characters come by this channel.
Oh my gosh, just wonderful.
Do you remember when we got invaded by the poopy people?
Oh yes, I do. Lee loved those guys.
This fucker.
Oh crap. Wakatu?
They're the most annoying things.
Oh, it's the thing that's killed you the most, Pete.
Yeah. It lands on me usually. It's like,
Huh. And it is deaded.
I think there's gonna be another one.
Yeah, I think so too.
No, I think only one of them shows up in the match.
Even if we beat it
Oh, okay.
fast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh well.
You're
Trying to
not on
remember
call.
Spuddy's
are you?
words.
No, I'm done this morning, man. The work
Yeah.
rejoices when I'm done on call, man. It's a riot. Like
Much more quiet.
I have a horrible reputation now because when I go on call, everything goes to hell.
Yeah. Andre hates you now.
It's true. I was on a
What
call.
the hell was that?
last night at when I got that Seb 2 when we were playing last night, like I had the director on and I had Andre and a couple others, and they're just like, "When are you done on call?" I said, "Tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, boys." It's like it can't come fast enough.
How long were you streaming last night? We missed it because we were on the train coming home.
I didn't get to stream last night.
Oh, you didn't?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was late getting home, so I just hopped on Helldivers with the boys.
Okay. Fair enough.
Has Mark messaged you yet today?
No, he will tonight, though. He always does.
Well, at least we get to talk about COD and
I don't
the
want to
video
play
you sent
COD. I really don't want to. It's such a, like the beta right now, or like they're doing a Black Ops 7 playthrough, and people recording cheaters. I sent it to Lee today. I sent it to Mark. I was like, look at this. They're already freaking cheating at Black Ops 7, and it was just brought out. Not officially, but just brought out. Just crazy.
I had a rage of a response.
Yes, you did. That was a good one. But Mark loves it, so that's why I play it.
Fair enough. Well, we got through a wave of 50.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
And we had some great conversations.
Always do.
Always have good combos.
Yeah.
It's a shame Spuddy can't be with us
Oh,
anymore.
I know.
I
That
know.
sucks. Because, yeah, when I started, he said he was on lunch. I was like, oh, crap, he's working
Yeah.
super late.
Well, yeah. He used to get off at work at 2 p.m., I think.
Yes.
Now he's working like more like 9 to 5. Plus, I think his time zone changed
Yep.
to Central Time. So.
Yeah, which sucks because we kind of got used to having a full squad of 5 and chattering away.
Yep. Yeah, it's just wonderful.
Yeah,
So have you
he's a
seen the
good
new
dude. I like
games?
him.
The new games that they've added to Games Pass recently to
What-
justify
Yeah, Hogwarts
price
Legacy,
rise.
2-year-old game,
Yeah.
and
Monopoly Madness, old game. Uno, try like a lot of these, like 7
Really?
years old.
yeah,
The Ubisoft Plus stuff.
The
Zombie
classics.
came out in 2015.
classics. That's all it is.
Like,
Ubisoft Plus
nobody
classics.
cares about these
No.
games.
Yeah.
If you listen to my rant at the beginning of stream, I was going off. About
I
that.
know I was
Oh, okay.
watching.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these games are good. Like South Park: The Stick of Truth is good, but it was good in 2017.
Yeah, exactly. All right, see you, Rashifa. Have a wonderful night.
Have fun.
Yeah, it's just it's ridiculous, is what it is. And anyways, I'm gonna go off on another tangent if you start here, James. So
No, but like, all of this stuff is just either garbage or just so not worth it.
I 100% agree, and that's why I
Now,
can't
if you
justify
go-
$40.
If you go outside of Ubisoft Plus, what's been added to Xbox? Lara Croft, Guardian of Something, an Xbox 360 game.
Yep,
The original Watch Dogs from 15, 16?
yep. Which
Peppa
I already own.
Pig.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You
don't
know,
know
a
Peppa
bunch of like indie games that, you know, Wobbly Life, where you're a wobbly person.
Pig. Yep.
Paw Patrol,
Oh,
Herdling, which is like rubbish, and then just a few other piles of crap no one cares about.
Yo, there's Peppa Pig World Adventures. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
mine.
go. Achievements. I just want to point out, James, I think I beat you last month in
no.
achievements, sir.
I don't care about achievements.
Yes, you. Oh, stop that, cat player gamer.
No. I
One
don't
of
care
the-
anymore since I hit my goal.
Of 1 million? You're not at 1 million.
Oh, crap.
It wasn't my goal.
It was your goal.
My goal was to get within the top 10,000 in the world, and I did that.
James, your pants are on
Yeah,
fire.
but you can't
Stop
stay
that.
there forever. You know, you're gonna be kicked out of that. You're gonna have to keep
Meh,
grinding.
meh, 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 meh.
That's terrible. James, like, stop picking
Wow.
on me.
I love when the Brits are going at it.
It's so funny.
Hey, you know,
with such a mature response as well.
Me, 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 me.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You guys are gonna start
It doesn't
scratching
get any
each
better
other.
than that.
No,
We need to do Gears of War Reloaded at some time, Poyle. Poyle? What the fuck's a
Poyle?
Paul.
Poyo chap. Gears
Boiled?
of War Reloaded. Well, it's gonna have to be before I get rid of Game Pass because I don't think it'll be on there.
Does it tell you? Oh, it doesn't tell you what 50 games
Nope.
you get.
But the new Xbox games take up to a year to show up on Premium, and they're day one on Ultimate. So I don't even know. Cool. All right, boys.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna rock out of here.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for the
been good
gameplay.
catching up, guys.
Yeah, it was awesome. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, see
Have
you
fun,
guys.
guys.
Good day, everyone.
Take care.
Take care. Boop boop. All right, boys and girls, it is over. I got to go celebrate Steph's dad's 75th birthday. We're headed up there now. That is our next place to stop. Let me close the game, by Paul. Yeah, I absolutely love this when we get to play. This was fun. Happy weekend, Otney. Thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate you showing up all the time, Otney. You're a rock star, dude. So, everybody, thank you so much. And thank you for allowing me to rant and rave, especially at the beginning. And because I haven't had much, because I get home, I get an hour to stream, boom, I'm done. So when I get a few extra minutes to rant and rave, I like to do it. Get off my lawn, Xbox. And so I don't know what's going to happen. Xbox is unusually quiet the last 2 days since they did that announcement. And that's it. There hasn't been really anything from them. And I imagine they're coping right now. They're looking at the impact of everybody canceling Game Pass or dropping down to the low tier where they're just losing money. They want to bump it up, but everybody canceling and switching to a lower tier and saying F Game Pass, they're losing money. After 3 days ago at Tokyo Game Show, they just said they made $5 billion with Game Pass in their fiscal calendar. It's profitable. And then they're like, guess what? We're charging more. We're greedy buggers. I have one older brother, Otney. Yeah, you do. Lee, thank you so much. James, Pete, you guys are awesome. I thank you. Rashifa, thank you for the follow. Our new friends from Pakistan. And then I go Joy. I don't know if you stayed subbed. I hope you did. But if you didn't, I get it. Because I read what you said wrong. I thought you were telling me that I need to stop taking the game so serious. That was so funny. So I misinterpreted. So my apologies. But I assume you just unsubscribed. You're like, F this fat loser. So I am out of here. All right, boys and girls, we'll probably be back tomorrow with Call of Duty. So Lee, I will message you when Mark messages me. And if he doesn't message me, then I don't know. Maybe we'll just play offline or something. Excellent conversations. I need these days, I'm telling you right now, where it can take 3 hours. Where are we at? 2 hours and 51 minutes. Just chat with the boys. Just chill, hang out, have a good time. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much. I got to get going. So here we go. As usual, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. See you guys. Love all you beautiful people. Jam Rashifa Maksu.